help you ward off misfortune and disaster.
Hi, I'm covered in mosquito bites and was not expecting this to be, like that. Welcome to the Sunday stream, at least I think it's Sunday. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's Sunday. Hey, hopefully you've been having a good weekend, because as you guys probably noticed, I was not streaming on Friday. The reason for that, I wanted to watch the Minecraft movie. Yes, I know, like, a big meme and whatnot. I went in expecting not to like it, and just kind of, like, meme about it. Still ended up having a good time. Don't think it's a good movie, think it's a fun movie. So if you want that, that's my honest review of the Minecraft movie. Anyway, on to more pressing matters. Pretty Lady, currently in front of us on the screen, and also OBS is being a little bit funky right now, so YouTube, you might be getting the better angle of this. Now, as for other things yes, singular, that has gone on, not much. I, like, pretty much in the span of the weekend, actually got my drawing of Yishuan done for like, the Gacha Gods. So hopefully, they will give me a great luck on the polls, but we're not gonna do that immediately. We're gonna let it process for a little bit. Let it get sorted out via the paperwork or something. Anyway, each one of the Yunkai Summit is here to aid you. Let's just back out for now, and also, yeah, this is also something we gotta do. Okay, and what was I talking about? Right. Other stuff that I did. Work was pretty much uneventful. Got some. Went to the car wash because I desperately needed it. Forgot to put air in my tire, even though I also need to put air in my tire. So, yeah, I'm gonna have to write that down and remind myself in the morning. Why don't I have a writing utensil readily available? Like, the most I have is my stylus pen, but that's not really... Anyway, yeah, work was mostly uneventful, aside from yesterday, where I was just completely out of it, in terms of, like, emotionally. Like, yeah, I'm sorry, I'm just getting all forms of distracted tonight, for reasons unbeknownst to me, and... Okay, need to... Yeah, I'm sorry, I'm kind of dealing with a lot right now. Like, okay, went to the car wash because a bird decided that my car needed to be its bathroom. Forgot to put air in my tire today, even though I said I needed to today. And got my Yishuan drawing done, so now I as the offering. Anyway, I think that's pretty much it, because work was pretty much pretty unremarkable, because it usually is. Anyway, how's your day been going? Just kidding, I can't hear you because there's no one else here, and I can't preemptively see YouTube comments. Anyway, let's go to claim, because I want... ooh... Claim a selectable S-Rank agent, a selectable S-Rank W engine, tons of polychrome, and other rewards. Good morning, new Eridu, for the 146th time. Yay! So, can I just claim all of it? Nice. And also, let's just go through all of this real quick, since we're already here, and also switch to controller, please. Gravitational attraction, because Gravity Cinema is also a thing now. And also, EOS was given a mech. I don't know why, but I'm into it. Also, event there. New Hollow Zero thing. Yay! New waifu! Ooh. Oh, and I guess Astra's the repeat, which I'm perfectly fine with. And I'll happily take another new one of those. New Shiyu defense and deadly assault stuff. Gotta press the right button. The Golden Proxy Awards. Alright, perfect. So... oh god, new UI! New UI. And pause screen. Pause screen looks the same. Okay, good. Okay. Errands. Notices. Come on. You can do it. Yay! Limited time channels phase 1. And the events calendar. Ooh. Fufu and also Caesar. Do all that. Do you. Nice. And, okay, limited event proxy handbook. Ooh, new mission types. Key mission, knew that. Agent missions, and hearsay missions, and also event missions. Okay, good to know that they actually, like, differentiated, at least, like, the agent missions from other things. Also, are you an agent? Because I don't think you are. Also, why is my controller being weird? Thank you for the 1 polychrome. Because, yeah, as you can probably see, I did quite a bit of off-screen grinding. And, not gonna lie. Not gonna sugarcoat it. I kind of have been saving. So, alright, also, what was this? Purchasing. Also, the hot outfit. Which, maybe, but also probably not. And also, yep, new season, which means new stuff. Alright, off to a great start already. And yeah, Astra's the other one. And we also have Bellion. Bellion. The cute. They're all cute. Who cares? I do. And yeah, okay. We're not gonna pull for her yet. Let's at the very. Let's just for. What button do I press to fast travel now? Okay, not that. Season 2, Chapter 1. More Clouds and Rays, 8th Main Dawn, and that stuff too. Okay. There's a lot of new stuff. Oh. But it does, at the very least, tell you what the rewards are. That's pretty cool. Notifications. Okay, but like, seriously. Okay, well, that's a useful shortcut. But it still doesn't tell me it. Oh, okay, so this is the new map I heard about. Can I just teleport to 6th Street? Can I go to Howl's newsstand? Yay! Also, hi, Anton. Judging from your thing, you're the event to start. Yay. Not great luck to start with, but it's fine. That's an... Oh, right, that's the Nicole trust level up. Because there's also... Yeah, there is a few trust level up things I can do. Like Nicole's, and Jane is also in the store right now. Yeah, some stuff has happened between the last time I played and, like, current stuff.
Always come back here for a cup of coffee.
Okay, mail, event, agent, option, camera, storage. Yep, can I please... Okay, but where map? Input. Like, I go here, not... yeah, share does nothing. And hopefully doesn't turn on my PlayStation. Okay, I have to click the thingy. Also, I guess Nekomata's over here. Quick nav? Okay, and here's this. I guess Officer Mew Mew has something to say over in Lumina Square. But I don't want to go to Lumina Square, so let's just talk to him here. Also, I think my controller might be getting at least a little bit of drift, which is why... Yeah, that's also something I did hit off screen. Like, for some reason, like, I've been slowly drifting to look up, which could just be a case of I'm just subconsciously moving my, like, thumb. But it's fine. Unless it very quickly becomes a problem. Also, we are 13 minutes into the stream, and I've yet to do basically anything. So let's... Alright, go into the store. And before we talk to... hi, Jane. Wait, where'd I go? I was about to message you and ask where you went. And what a surprise, here you are. Are you ready to video? Is there something I can help with? You're so helpful. I wanted to ask if anything interesting happened in the neighborhood recently. 6-3 is as peaceful as ever. That's good, but it makes things difficult if there's nothing special happening. I recently got a part-time job playing an extra show, and my character is a detective, so I'm looking for something unique to help me. I think I managed to get a mosquito. So I'm looking for something unique to get me into character ahead of time. If there's nothing interesting, then I'll have to make up something to investigate. Hey, what are you planning to do, Jane? Hypothetical investigation? And yeah, I definitely got the mosquito. Yeah, let's pretend that guy over there is someone I'm investigating, and I'll approach him like a detective. Jane points out a random man in the shop. She then walks over to her to talk to him. You like this movie too? Oh, yes. Sorry. Do you want to rent this one? I can find something else if you want it. That's very kind of you. I can't turn down such a kind offer. I'll return it as soon as I'm done. By the way, you look like you work around here. Which company do you work for? I can drop it off at your company's front desk once I'm done. Oh, well, actually, I'm a salesman. I was just in the area to sell some goods, and my company isn't around here. I'll leave now. Sorry. I see. That's a hard job. I hope it goes well for you. After talking to Jane, the man in the suit who shakes hands with her and takes his leave. However, it looks like Jane has something to tell you. You don't trust my judgment? How can you tell? I'm just curious how you reached that conclusion. He walks in with a heavier step on his right foot, which implies that his shoes are not well fitted. Yeah, he smelled of noodles, probably from ordering a garlic-based broth, but he obviously had more sales to do here this afternoon. He had really thick calluses on his hands, which you don't usually see on salesmen or your average person. While none of these things are particularly odd on their own, is it quite the coincidence that when combined, young manager? You have a point there, now you mention it. He might be the perfect suspect for me to get into my detective role. Can you help me follow him to see where he's going? Send me his location and I'll watch him from a distance. If he sees me again, he might be suspicious. Agreeing to Jane's request, you start to follow the man. Leaving the video store, you see him walking into an alleyway before vanishing from sight. And the fact that we are currently Jane when we're not supposed to be, yeah, this is fine. There he is. You said his location to Jane. She arrived shortly after. Excuse me. Do you know when this family will be back? Do you need something from them? They ordered something from me, and we have some special offers for for loyal customers. I wanted to inform them in person. Oh, right. The husband loves buying stuff. There are always so many deliveries. Their front door gets blocked all the time. But they're out of town for work this week, and only their kids are at home. They even asked me to cook dinner for the kids while they were gone. What are these special offers? Am I eligible? It's a regular customer benefit only, I'm afraid. Since they're not around, I'll come back another time. Sorry to bother you. The man quickly leaves. What do you think? Something's fishy. Very astute. A real salesman wouldn't pass up any opportunity to win a new customer. The old lady asked about special offers, but the man became nervous. Since the family often leaves their packages on the porch, pretending to be a salesman wouldn't raise any suspicion. However, a qualified salesman knows how to contact a loyal customer, so it's suspicious for him to pay them a visit. Are you sure you're not a real detective? I've just been reading a lot of books and watching a lot of movies recently to prepare for this role. He visited your store too. You might want to let public security know, just to be safe. Otherwise, I'll worry. Okay. You call public security, report the strange man transactions, and Jane takes her leave. Okay, so now we have to wait until the following day. And Nicole will be there in the morning. Or really at any point, but for now... disaster, tragic advert. Works for me. And by this point, let's actually do the... Alright, not in here. It has to be... No, has to be from here. Final callback. I would like to start the Ishwan demo, please. Like, let me get a feel first. And while we are just losing all the frames. On entering combat, Ishwan gains 120 adrenaline. Hold attack to continually consume adrenaline to launch EX special attack. Cloud Shaper, repeatedly press special attack to consume adrenaline to launch ink manifestation. And okay, so our power is ink. Special guy, Celestial Cloud Blitz, break, X, Qingming Eruption, break one after the other. Hold the charger continuously, blocked automatically, instant. Perfect blocked effect is triggered. Okay, let's just... Okay, I'm into it. Okay. Repeat attack. When each one consumes adrenaline, she recovers technique points. When tech reach 120, press to launch ultimate. Talisman suppression. Hitting ultimates. Each one gains one Auric ink point. While dragging the joystick, hold dodge to use dodge Nimbus step and enter light as air state. Yeah, I kind of figured.
Still.
Okay, well, I feel like you didn't give me the full animation there. Alright. Okay. Now let's see. Okay, yep, I'm already into it. This is good. Also, I do like how she has a bird. Yeah, let's not do that, bud. I said. Ow. How dare you? And, okay, yeah, this is just Kung Fu Panda. I'm into it.
Take a break. Cycle of yin and yang. Release. Leave it to me.
Hey, you know what? Again. Oh. Yeah, that's the full animation. Alright, a little bit messy, but we got there in the end. Also, we get... Right, because Rupture is a new damage type. And we already know how Astra works, but we're going to do her character demo anyway, because reasons. Ah, her hair's so sparkly. Okay. We are 24 minutes in, and we have yet to actually start the main story. If anything, I probably should... And time to just do this. Yes, now please. This is going well. Astra, extra boost. Yeah. Nice try, bud.
Neutralize.
More stun for you.
Preparing takedown.
Yay! Something about posing like an actual cat. Alright, I was about to say speaking of actual cats, but no, we're on to Kung Fu Panda. I don't know his name yet, but I get the feeling we're about to find out. Ah, he's just a guy. Pan Yin Hu. Hits an enemy with EX special attack, Mountainous Pulse Strike. The previous character quick assist triggered. Okay. 3 points of Break Force. With Break Force, press launch Touch of Death and attacking. Excuse me. For a time, switching activate. Okay. A Rupture character, Iron Sum. It gets triggered. Depleted chi effect. Okay, I can figure it out. Alright.
Allow me.
Activates ultimate feast, feast fit for an emperor, and addition to dealing damage, restores 8. That is actually really good.
Have a taste of the Yunhui Jet's unique technique!
So is he a support character, or is he like an actual... Like, what archetype are you? I guess we'll find out.
Breaking through! Last breath! Headbutt!
An opening.
And yeah, that attack does very much feel like a Poe move.
Breaking through!
Allow me. Leave it
Ow.
to me.
How dare you. Alright, you, let's do this. You know what?
Time is right! Crank up the heat! Last breath!
And Envy, please add a bit more stun.
Concentrate.
Turn up the heat!
Let's make this swift.
That's a pretty damn good assist.
Shall be heard.
And we can also just bird. Yeah, I love her already. Also, Pam is good too. Okay, now speaking of full cat, Pulchra! Mostly just for... Also, I didn't bother actually looking what Pan was, but I can see in the replay of the stream. Give me a sec. Okay, he's another defensive character, surprisingly. So I guess just all the bears are defensive. And yeah, Hunter's Gate, don't care.
Stay focused.
Yes, now on to the free combat session for...
Keep going.
Damn it. Okay, let's actually... Kind of missed it, but it's fine. How dare you? How dare you?
Watch out. They're strong, yeah?
They're not that strong. And
You're nothing but prey.
just right where it hurts.
Neat and tidy. It's a fact. Lucky you,
And T-pose for the victory. With Pulchra also flipping in the background. Okay. We've stalled long enough. It's been half an hour. Let's actually get started on the main story. Like we were kind of meant to. Alright. To the back room. Wise! Stop. Bell, the mayor just messaged saying he wants to get in touch with us tomorrow to discuss the coming investigation. And from what he's saying, this incident is pretty tricky. We'll need to leave 6th Street and stay in Waifei Peninsula for a while, keeping our identity secret while we quietly investigate. Okay, so I'm pretty sure I did misspell it in the actual, like, post on social media. I am great, even though I'm pretty sure I already... Yep, definitely misspelled it. Waifei Peninsula? Waifei Peninsula? That's somewhere up in the throne. That's somewhere in the throne quarter, right? It looks like we got quite the trip ahead of us. That's right. And the mayor said we might need to temporarily join Yunkwai some as registered disciples. Registered disciples? We're going to be temporary disciples at Yunkwai Summit? That sounds interesting. Kind of like the plot of a kung fu movie where they train under a master. But if Ishuan Shifu really is able to teach us how to control our etheric powers, I guess she would be our teacher. Yeah, I was thinking the same. Though we still don't know exactly what we'll be learning. Perhaps it's the technique Ishuan and Shifu mentioned before. Do you think we should accept this investigation and commission, Bell? Yes. But also, yes, let's also check the details first. Let's check the investigation details first. Still, having the chance to learn from Ishuan and Shifu is definitely a rare opportunity. You're right, I was thinking the same thing. Let's confirm the details tomorrow to be sure. The mayor said that Ishuan and Shifu will come to 6th Street tomorrow to discuss the details. If we accept the commission, she'll escort us directly to the Waifei Peninsula. Excuse me. They've got the temporary HED equipment and some daily necessities ready at the Yunkwai Summit. All we need to do is sort out the video store. Don't worry, Belle. I'll make sure we're prepared. It's getting late. We should get some rest for now, even though I'm pretty sure technically right now it is in the morning. Right, let's talk about tomorrow. Yeah, let's call it a day for now. We'll assess the situation tomorrow and go from there.
Let's go to bed early, Bill.
Oh.
Tomorrow's going to be a busy day.
Cutscene!
Gotcha. Nighty-night, Wise.
Meanwhile, with him... 2D? Backstory stuff? Bird? And suddenly it's daytime!
Shifu! Whoa! You're up earlier than usual. Or have you not slept? Is there something on your mind?
No, Fufu. I was just stargazing, trying to divine what's to come. The hour has arrived. I must go pick up the new disciples. This time, I'll escort them personally.
They knew exactly what they were doing, animating the coat right there. Season 2, Chapter 1, Where the Clouds Embrace the Dawn. Also, Fufu is very cute, and I love her. The mayor just sent a message saying we need to meet. Are you free right now? If so, I'll contact him right now. I'm free. Understood. I'll contact the mayor right away. Moments later, Wise dials the mayor's encrypted line.
Sir, we've met with the investigator you mentioned.
I see. What do you think of her, my friends?
Her way of doing things is pretty special. She's very different from the stereotypical mystic. She even helped us when we ran into ethereals inside the hollow. I still don't really understand what those techniques of hers can do, but she certainly seems like a highly capable investigator.
I mean, yeah, she's a void hunter.
Looks like you got along well. Good. She can be a bit unpredictable, but her skills are beyond doubt. Whenever a crisis strikes, she and Yunkwei Summit have proven to be reliable partners.
Yunkwei Summit. That is how it's pronounced. Yunkwei Summit. Good to know.
You'll also be cooperating with Yunkwei Summit in the upcoming investigation.
And the music cuts out, so you know it's serious time.
So, what exactly are we investigating?
I recently received a notice from the Hollow Investigative Association. They said Lemnian Hollow observation data has been frequently showing abnormal readings.
Alright, I'm going to assume that's bad. Or at the very least concerning.
The situation is worst around the Waifei Peninsula ruins. That location is currently the Porcelain Production Center under Tops's management.
Yeah, we don't like Tops.
Porcelain. Isn't that the special material used to block ether?
Okay, I was about to
It's
ask.
produced in Lemnian Hollow.
Yes. Right now, the Hollow observation data from that area has shown a large number of abnormal signals. The porcelain supply has also been delayed.
And no one likes it when something gets delayed. But sometimes it is justified. But in this case, no.
Initially, I thought it was due to a production issue, until I obtained a photograph through a special channel. I'll send it to you. I suspect you're very familiar with the person in it.
A photo recently obtained from the Waifei Peninsula. The person in the image is none other than Carol Arna, Phaethon's former teacher. Oh. Add to the workbench. Quick check to the back. Okay, she has pointy. So the ears are pointy. And I mean, pretty sure this is the first time we're seeing her. So is this like a normal look for her?
It's our teacher, Carol Arna. But how? Isn't she?
That's right. Presumed dead during the fall of the old capital, though her remains have yet to be found or identified. I was equally shocked when I first saw this photo and initially questioned its authenticity. I've since had it examined, and the photo has been confirmed genuine. Unfortunately, we'll never know who the photographer was. The only thing we can know for certain is that it came from the porcelain production area near Waifei Peninsula, inside Lemnian Hollow.
So I guess that's where we're heading.
So she's alive? And she's there? No. Something feels off about this whole thing. As much as I'd like for it to be true, we'd better investigate first before we draw any conclusions.
Yeah.
I was thinking the same thing. Besides, if she's really there, then we need to be extra careful about keeping a low profile.
I also hope that OBS has been... Like, they did futz with the settings a little bit for Solaris, so I'm not entirely sure how it's, like, doing right now. Like, in terms of audio quality for the game.
We'll take the commission, sir. When should we head out?
Good. Your reactions were much calmer than I expected. You are indeed her students. I've already spoken with Yixuan. She will be inspecting the situation in Waifei Peninsula as a special investigator.
Yippee!
You can tag along under the guise of Yunque's Summit disciples. This will also be an opportunity to discover your potentials under her guidance.
Yeah, just all the layers of cover we could need.
Leave the specifics of the operation to her. She just sent me a message saying she's getting ready to come meet you.
Got it. We'll talk to her.
Good. Then I'll leave the investigation to you. I hope everything goes swimmingly.
Well, it probably won't. Things will almost definitely go wrong, and I look forward to that. Hey, Belle, do you think that photo of our teacher is real? Well, not sure. I feel the same way. It might sound like wishful thinking, but I really hope our teacher's still alive. But the photo looks like it was taken in a hollow, and there seems to be some miasma in the background. Miasma? Yeah, it's a special type of corruptive matter. It's appeared in other places too, but it's mainly found in the Lemnian Hollow. Oh, if our teacher's still alive, why would she go to a place like that? Let's wait until we've investigated thoroughly. You're right, Belle. Excuse me. Thinking more about it won't help now. We need to go to Waifei Peninsula and investigate to understand what's really happening. Let's put it aside for now and wait for Isha and Shifu to get here. While siblings are talking, a familiar figure walks into the store. Yay! Also, did I say Helios Academy added to something? Added to the workbench? Okay, yeah, added to the workbench. That does check out. Also, do that. Do that. Yay! Yeah, don't mind me just doing some stuff. Anyway, hi Ishwan. Pretty sure I pointed out already, the bell is at great height right now.
Belle, Wise, I'm here to pay you a formal visit as agreed. The mayor messaged me and said that you've accepted the commission. Is that right?
Correct.
The mayor said he found a photograph of Carol Arna in Waifei Peninsula. So we want to get to the bottom of this.
Yes, I've heard Mayflower mention it. Even though the world accuses her of being the culprit behind the old capital's fall, as her students, you still choose to believe that she's innocent and that there's more to the story. Such devotion is admirable. Since we'll be cooperating together on this investigation, Yunquei Summit will of course aid you in uncovering the source of that photo.
Yay!
Thank you, Ishuen Shifu. Thank you so much for giving our teacher the benefit of the doubt.
I mean,
I don't know Carol Arna personally, but I trust your judgment.
yeah.
We can investigate the photo and the observation data anomalies in tandem.
It's always good when you can multitask.
When the time comes, we'll certainly be relying on your holo navigation skills.
Don't worry. You can leave the holo business to us, Shifu.
By the way, I also promised Mayflower that I'd teach you how to develop your potential. Yunquei Summit has rules that the techniques are not to be taught to outsiders. However, since I am the master, exceptions can be made. If you're willing, you can temporarily register yourselves as nominal disciples of Yunquei Summit. Don't worry, this is only out of convenience for the operation, and will have no binding power over you.
Well, always good. Okay, always a good thing when you can do a thing and also not have any consequences. Yeah.
Which means it's also unnecessary for you to follow the formalities and call me Shifu like the disciples.
We'll still call you Shifu. You are teaching us how to control our ether aptitude after all.
I mean, yeah, that makes sense.
We may only be disciples by name, but we're still learning from you. Besides, that's what they say in the movies.
You're putting the cart before the horse, but I suppose it's fine. Since you're calling me Shifu, I'll make sure your fellow seniors take care of your daily needs once we arrive in Waifei Peninsula.
Part of me gets the feeling that you don't necessarily like being called Chifu.
Also, take this.
This.
What's this? A Yunquei Summit Disciples uniform?
Indeed. You are nominal disciples of Yunquei Summit now. The uniforms will also help avert suspicion.
Yay, new outfits.
Do you remember the last time we went to Lumina Square? I was there to pick up the custom accessories for your uniforms.
Yay, accessorizing.
So that's why Shifu was so secretive last time. Although, Shifu seems awfully well prepared. Could it be that you're actually eager to take in new disciples?
Belle, Junior Belle, makes a good point.
Alright, already committing to the bit.
That is not the case. Don't make wild assumptions now, you two. It's just that a reading I did had foretold these events. That's all.
That's right. It must be Shifu's amazing divination skills. Senior-wise, looks like we were wrong. Speaking of, since you practice divination, Shifu, have you done a reading for this operation?
I have indeed, though the result was not very auspicious. Rest assured, I have prepared for everything.
Great, love it when we're prepared. Also, I'm desperately struggling to be funny, but then again, I'm not exactly, like, trying right now. Like, if I was trying, I also wouldn't be funny. So, I'm not gonna say win-win, but also,
Prepared for everything?
I took out insurance policies. You're also covered.
hold on. Insurance? Was the reading that dangerous?
We'll be fine, maybe.
Master, urgent reminder. Big data forecasting shows that this investigation may conflict with the interests of TOPS. Speculation. The probability of you encountering an accident is over 91.3%. It is recommended that you register Yixuan as an emergency contact. I will contact her when necessary.
Thank you, Fairy.
Fairy? What are you doing here?
We are in the house, Wise.
Oh, and who's this? A fellow mystic?
Oh, that's our AI assistant, Fairy.
This assistant is quite accurate with its readings. Is this the new big data fortune telling that everyone's talking about lately? Impressive.
Also, I am going to be confused. Yeah, I am going to be, like, especially, like, now, like, constantly switching up Wise and Weiss, because I did recently, like, in the past couple days, watch that new Dust Queen fan animation and series episode thing. It's good. You should watch it.
I heard they can even tell fortunes based on blood and personality types. Must be a secret technique from another school. Very well. Since you already know big data fortune telling, you are exempt from studying divination.
Thanks, Shifu?
Can we get back on topic now?
Hold on, we're getting off topic. We were talking about how the investigation would be very dangerous.
Which is not exactly new to us.
My reading said the investigation will have many twists and turns, but it also said our misfortune could be turned into a blessing.
From chaos, also opportunity.
There's no need to worry. I'll be with you. It's just better to be safe than sorry. Hence the insurance.
True. We should be fine with Shifu by our side.
Okay, can we stop yapping and actually head to the, like, peninsula now?
Mayflower also made special arrangements and dedicated an airship route to this operation.
Ooh, airships.
I tested the flight with your seniors before. It went smoothly and Tops didn't give us any trouble. The mayor also prepared a temporary HDD device for you in Waifei Peninsula. However, one of you must go there first while the other stays behind for remote tuning.
Alright, well, time to head out.
I'll go first. Wise can stay behind for remote tuning while I scope out the situation. He can join us when everything's settled.
Belle, I should go first.
You just want to go. You just want to go first because you're not the main character right now.
Excuse you, it's Junior Belle. Seems I'm the more professional one here. It's decided. I'll go first.
Heh.
But
Wise, it's fine, really. Besides, Shifu's with me. I'm sure we can handle anything.
That's right. As your Shifu, your safety is my priority.
So I can't wait to once again end up in a hollow. En route.
fine.
Route.
We'll do it your way. But please be careful out there.
We will probably. We got a new proxy outfit. Proxy outfit. Change it. Dress for departure. Let's get moving. Hi. Cute. Belle. I mean, Junior Belle. Those clothes really suit you. Try on yours too. No rush. I'll keep it safe for now. I still have to clean up the shop later. Wouldn't want to get it dirty. Since we're going to be staying in Waifei for a while, I should tidy up before we head out. Belle, once you get at the Waifei Peninsula, remember to open the computer and help me debug the HDD remotely. Since we don't know how long we'll be staying in Waifei Peninsula, I've been thinking it'd probably be better if we moved the video store over there. By the way, do you remember 20? I'm gonna assume 20. Yeah, when we closed the video store temporarily, it went out to find work. It's in the throne corner. It hasn't found any work yet. I got in touch with it yesterday, see if it could help us run the video store, her business in Waifei Peninsula. It's got experience from before so it should be able to lend a hand. I'm assuming this is from an event that I didn't do. Probably because I was still behind on the story and couldn't do it. 20 was really excited and said it had helped take care of the store once we're settled. Okay, great. 20, it's been so long since we've seen it after I went to work. Great, well let's get to help out then. Well, help out then. Yeah, I agree. 18 should be able to manage the business. 18 should be able to manage business on 6th Street. I took care of the video store stall and inventory yesterday. Speaking of which, there's also a Tin Master over at the Waifei Peninsula. He's been visiting the shop here on 6th Street these past couple of days to exchange coffee making tips. So I thought something was wrong with my eyes when I saw how the two Tin Masters stood together talking. It was the only after I realized that they were totally different people. I took a chance to have them bring the things we needed for the storage over. Don't forget to look them over when you get there. Thanks, Tin Master. I can't thank you enough, Tin Master. Well, both the one from 6th Street and the one from Waifei Peninsula. Anyway, I'll leave the Waifei Peninsula situation to you. I'll stay here to clean up and manage the store and set up the remote connection with the HED while I'm at it. I'll come over once you've settled in. Thanks for all the hard work, Wise. I'll give you a call once I'm settled over there. And with that, alright, actually, just buzz over into the new outfit. Alright, quick talk to Lucky Boo, Sunday morning, have a great day. And she has the bird on her shoulder, I just noticed. Your attire fits pretty well. Looks like I got the right size. The airship arranged by the mayor has arrived. I took it for a test ride on the way over. It's quite fast. We should reach the Waifei Peninsula in no time. It was originally a cargo airship, but it's been specially repurposed for the investigation to carry passengers. So it's just the two of us on board. Woo! Private airship! As for when we leave, that's up to us to decide. Let's head out when you're ready. What did I say? Let's go, enter battle. Meaning something will definitely have gone wrong on the transit over. But, hey YouTube, guess what? I'm sorry YouTube, what just happened? Anyway, alright, let's enter the battle. Yes, I'm aware we're about to enter immersive storytelling. Alright, let's get moving. Hello? I heard that sound. Belle headed to the airship set with Ishun and boarded the Waifei Peninsula line. A nice flight over the ocean in a big fuck-off hollow that does have a shadow being cast on it.
Is that Lemnian Hollow? Looks like we're almost there. Luckily, nothing happened along the way.
And something's about to happen along the way.
Indeed.
Target is approaching the designated location.
What's going on?
What do you think?
We're losing altitude.
Like, literally, the moment she says it, something goes wrong. Oh, damn, that's the game over.
Target neutralized.
Ooh. Okay, so what are the odds that that Carol and like you know, her are the same person?
I'm feeling a bit dizzy. Thank goodness for that spatial rift. This could have been way worse.
Also, big flowers. Nope, that's just the thing.
I should try to find Shifu first.
Right. That's an unsettling picture.
What is this? It looks so weird.
I'm going to assume eerie plant.
Hold on. This might be the corruptive substance we read about in the files. Is this miasma?
Hang on. Gotta let Freya out.
Anywho, I better keep my distance.
Anywho, better keep my distance. Oh yeah, she left. Anyway, eerie plant. This must be the miasma tumor mentioned by the documents. A solidified mass formed by concentrated miasma. It's filled with dense miasma. Get too close to it and you'll slowly succumb to its corruption. So, going this way. And yeah, that is horrifying. Camera, cube. Also, vibing with the new music. I can't wait to add this to the soundtrack. Or playlist. Yeah, playlist. Soundtrack is the in-game thing. Playlist is what I make. Oh. Oh boy. A theory that just spawned out of nowhere. In-game cutscene. Ooh, you guys are new. Yes, we've already established. Oh. Let's go, manage to parry successfully. Nice try. Also, are we just getting training investigator parts just by being here? Try me.
Obliterate form and spirit. Scatter.
Ow. Alright. Hey, try it. Thank you! Pretty sure I didn't parry that, but I think we got close-ish.
Well, there you are. Are you all right? Are you injured?
I'm fine. Shifu came just in time. The ethereals couldn't get to me.
Yeah, well,
The airship suddenly lost altitude and crashed. That was terrifying. Thankfully, we fell into a fissure. It would have been really bad otherwise.
I wonder why we started to lose altitude. Couldn't it be from the massive fuck-off explosion?
Belle, there's something I need to tell you. I inspected the crashed airship and found evidence of an explosion.
Okay, so you couldn't just have felt that that happened?
It seems that someone attacked us with a ranged weapon on the way.
With a ranged weapon? Yeah, I would have assumed it was with a melee weapon.
An attack with a ranged weapon. So this wasn't an accident, but a deliberate attempt to hurt us?
Correct. Just now, I spotted a few figures in the distance. It looked like they were keeping an eye on us. I wanted to chase after them, but your safety matters more than finding out who they are. So, I searched the fissures around the crash location to look for you. Thankfully, I had anticipated trouble, so I brought a copy of Lemnian Hollow's carrot data, which saved a lot of time.
Alright, so I'm assuming that's one part of the insurance you took out.
As expected of Shifu, you're so well prepared. But who were those people that attacked us?
I can only assume whom it was, you know, one of the two groups that are actively looking to do things, to do bad things, which are technically the same group.
It doesn't matter. Your safety is what's most important. They won't dare approach now that I'm around. As for their identity, we'll find out who they are in time. But that can wait. For now, let's find a way out of the hollow and head towards Waifei Peninsula.
Yeah. And you, go away. Yay, the path has been cleared.
Was that a Yunquei summit technique you just used?
Indeed, the principles of such techniques are in fact rather simple.
I mean, simple, air quotes.
Corrupted substances inside the hollow have different biofrequencies.
Yep, that is just a whole ass crashed airship.
By manipulating their resonance or altering their frequencies, one can induce a change in their nature.
Love it when nature gets changed.
There's quite a lot of ethereals nearby. I gotta steer clear of them.
Also look around for any potential loot opportunities. Because you never know when you're gonna get goodies.
Carrot data indicates a nearby fissure leading out of the hollow. Let's locate
Hooray!
that first.
Oh, well, we found it. Wasn't exactly that hard. Quick look around.
Let's go
and...
look for that fissure first.
No. Yeah, we're here. Well, according to the carrot data, this hollow fissure is the exit. Alright, let's get out of here. Alright, let's head out. Whee! After entering the fissure with a familiar rush of dizziness spelling each one, arrive at the deserted area at the edge of the hollow. The two are greeted by azure waves, blue skies, and as well as the city across the sea.
Shifu, we finally made it. But this looks like the sea. We're still a ways away from Waifei Peninsula. How do we get across?
Well, given our current options... Val, can you swim?
I assume so.
Swim? Shifu, you mean you want us to swim across? That looks a bit far. Shifu, is this really necessary?
Yeah, because as a reminder, Belle's running animation does show that she has the stamina of a wet noodle.
Relax, it's only a last resort. The crash made a lot of noise. I'm sure someone will come and investigate. Besides, there's a waterway toward Phylum Heights nearby. We should be seeing ships around.
Ah.
Thank goodness. Shifu, I really thought you were going to swim all the way over. Over there, a ship!
Yay. The two wait for help as they are brought aboard promptly by the passing cargo ship. After traveling for a while, the ship slowly docks by the shore. Did you just come out of Lemnian Hollow? You're lucky to be alive.
Haya, 도스레 한번 사초에 모대야칭.
Yeah, thanks so much for giving us a lift. Yeah, suddenly the language changes. Also, wow, that is a big spike in the bit rate. Getting the Waifei, I can get someone to escort you to into the city. Also, quick look at the art. Very pretty. That will be necessary. Just let us off at the shore. Someone will be there to meet us. Appreciate the offer, though.
Shifu, what are you saying? I couldn't understand a thing.
Oh, it's just a local dialect. Don't worry about it. I contacted your senior earlier. She'll come pick us up here.
Yay! Is it Fufu?
My senior? Right. Yunquei Summit has many disciples. There must be others before me. And since Wise and I only just became disciples today, we're probably the juniors' juniors.
That's right. I have a few other disciples. Since you joined last, you are indeed everyone's juniors.
Alright, if we say juniors a few more times, that's going to start to feel like a not real word, so can we maybe,
But
you know...
don't stress over it. Just treat them normally. You can also ask them for help if you need anything.
Yeah, like becoming agents.
Shifu, what are my seniors like? I'm curious.
Patience. You'll see soon enough.
Soon after, the ship arrives at a nearby Soon after, the ship arrives at a nearby morning.
So, this is the place. You said someone will pick you up.
Yes, I've contacted my disciple. She's on her way, so she should be here soon.
Yay!
Sorry to keep you waiting, Shifu. Fufu's here. Huh? Who's this?
Again, I would like to emphasize, I love her.
Aha!
She's
So
cute.
you must be the little junior Shifu spoke of. Oh wait, you seem kind of familiar. Have we met before? I don't quite remember.
Okay, well technically you were outside Hollow Zero at one point, and except I don't really know when, so I don't know, like, exactly when I would have seen you.
Anyway, let me introduce myself again. I'm Jufufu, and I'll be your senior here. Shifu was being all secretive before. I see now we have quite the interesting junior here. You've got nothing to worry about with senior Fufu around. If anything comes up, I'll handle it.
She does a little claw thing.
Thank you so much, Senior Fufu. If I have any questions, I'll be sure to ask. Uh-huh. Ask me anything. Food, entertainment, training. Oh, I know a great tea house nearby.
Fufu, let's continue the conversation when we've returned to Suibian Temple. We've just exited a hollow.
Suibian.
I'm sorry, Shifu. I got a bit too excited.
Does that happen often?
I'll take you to the temple now. Oh, would it be okay if I showed Junior Belle around on the way back?
Sure, I'll leave that to you.
Yay.
Then I'll see you back at Suibian Temple. Don't stay out too long.
We probably won't.
Got it. Oh, right. Let me pay the boat fare first. Thank you for helping us. How much do we owe you?
Young lady, it sounds like you're all from Suibian Temple, yes? It's not my place to take your dennies, no.
Huh? But it's what we owe you.
I can't take your dennies. People like me wouldn't be alive if it weren't for you all back then. Anyway, you should go back and rest now. Oh, and make sure you steer clear of the hollow from now on.
Not likely. We are going to go back in at some point.
All right, we got it. Thank you so much. If you need any help in the future, come find us at Suibian Temple.
Thank you kindly.
After everyone bids the captain goodbye, Ishwa and head back to the temple, while ahead of them to deal with other matters. Other matters.
Well, Shifu's gone back to Suibian Temple, so I guess we're free to do whatever now. Come on, Belle. I'll show you around. There's plenty of fun to be had here.
I don't doubt that, so let's get to it. Intro cutscene. Ooh. Cable car. Alright, time to start looking around. Man, attack from the shadows complete. Extra 30 polychrome. All of the old capital information has been updated. Good to know. Oh. Yay. Also, I should probably, like, as you can see, I did the basic training. That's because I didn't realize that doing the training also gives, like, polychrome and also other things. So I should probably do these two at some point. But that is a problem for not right now. Anyway, Fufu! Junior, the trade in Waifei Peninsula is quite complex. We're currently in the upper level, and the nearest urban area is called Failume Heights. I'm assuming that's what that's called. I'm assuming it's not called Failume. Failume Heights. There's tons of unique shops there. You'll love them. When you're ready, we'll set off and go take a look. Let's go. Great, let me show you around. Her tail is big and floofy.
Junior Belle, this is your first time in Waifei, right?
I love the physics.
Yep, this is my first time around these parts.
Definitely paying attention. Bird.
Then
Stay close to me or you might get lost.
Probably. Junior, come over here. Come over here, quick. You can see lots of cool stuff from this spot. Look, that's the Lemnian Hollow. Yeah. Is it because we're near the sea and the terrain's so open? It really does look huge. Yeah, it's quite a sight from here. Let's just hope it doesn't get any bigger. The city at the foot of there's a little mini fly harassing me. The city at the foot of this mountain is Falume Heights. It built along the mountainside. The terrain's a bit tricky, but hey, that's part of what makes it unique. Like, check it out. There's a decorative sculpture unique to Waifei Peninsula on this mountain. Is that a cicada sculpture? I'm glad you were able to figure that out, Belle. That's right. They say cicadas also called Chan by locals stay dormant underground for ages. Then after breaking through the soil, they grow wings and they grow wings that very night and take off. Seems like here in Waifei Peninsula, cicada symbol is breaking through the darkness and walking towards a brighter life. That's actually quite an interesting meaning. Sounds like it has quite a positive message. Yeah, unlike in America, where it's mostly just like that one 17-year-long awakening from a few years ago. At least I think it was a few years ago. I don't know. Time feels irrelevant at this point. Yep, there are quite a few people in Waifei Peninsula who lost their families when the old capital fell, but no one's given up hope. Everyone's still fighting hard to make a life for themselves. Come on, let's go check out the city. There are tons of fun spots around here besides these sculptures.
Check this out! Waifei's iconic cable car.
Yay! I heckin' love cable cars.
Getting around here on foot's a real pain. The cable cars make it way easier.
Accidentally punched the mic. Well, technically I just punched the
Let's write this one down.
stand for the pop filter. Or connector.
Sure. You really don't see these anywhere else.
Welcome aboard the Waifei Peninsula Cable Car. Please board in an orderly manner before the doors close. Next cable car is about to depart. Would you like to get on? Take the cable car. Whee! Good poppin'. Yeah, I'll listen to your explanation, but first... Mine. Yay! Also, Fortune Teapot. Okay, good enough. Now that my little moments of dog. There's a cute pupper. Okay, enough distractions. Back to Fufu. Oh, there's one right here. I didn't even notice. Alright. Hey Belle, how'd you like the cable car ride? Not bad. You can see all kinds of street views along the way. Seems pretty interesting. Hehe, I actually know even a better spot for sightseeing. Come on, I'll show you around. Accompanying. Okay, so just slightly broken walk cycle. Don't worry, we got there in the end. That's a well-dressed NPC. I'm assuming that's an NPC. Hey, check it out! You can see all shops in Falume Heights from here. Awesome. This place is cool. This place is cool. The vibe around here is totally different from Janus Quarter. That's right. People on this street, Lumelux Road, back before city blocks were built, people would come down here to sell lumite ore they'd mine from the hollow. A bunch of porcelain craftsmen set up their stalls over here. Over time, it became the porcelain market, and eventually developed into the bustling street you see now. I know tons of fun facts like this. Hit me up if you got any questions. Lumite ore? Lumite ore? What exactly is that? Lumite ore is a special mineral mined from the Lemian Hollow that can be produced into porcelain. Since porcelain can block ether, it's used to make equipment for exploring hollows. There are many other uses too, like making reagents for ether aptitude testing and whatnot. Alright. Yeah, a few workers around here. With the porcelain industry being so important, there's gotta be tons of workers here. This whole place looks just like a mining town. Yep, mining lumite ores in the Lemnian Hollow used to be the miners' main livelihood, and that's how this mining town came to be. But now top subsidiaries have monopolized the luminite ore mining operations, and most of the original workers have become their employees. Looks like we'll have to deal with Tops for this investigation. And yeah, really buzzing. The architecture here is pretty unique, and there's a sweet sentiment in the air too. Yeah, the shops here are super unique, and they've got these amazing snacks you can only find in Finally Made Heights. I'll take you to check them out in a bit. The Waifei Peninsula has a unique dialect. If you want to learn it, you can ask Shifu to teach you. And let's get going. Senior, let's go to the city area. Alright, let me show you around. The street's got all kinds of cool stuff. Sad lady. Such nice sunshine, and I'll... wait. I forgot to move my bedding to the balcony before heading out this morning. It's gonna be cloudy for the next few days. On the next few days, we'll be able to sleep on the softest, sunniest bed. The market at Finally Made Heights is just ahead. There's so many cool shops there to check out. Follow me, I'll show you around.
So, what did you think? Not bad, huh?
Tired man, exhausted lady.
Yeah, the view from up there was really something.
Hey,
Glad you liked it, Junior Belle.
alright, so we have to... Cat.
The streets here
What?
are really cool, too. Come on, I'll show you around.
Tin Master! And... oh, yeah.
Their tea here has a fresh, delicate flavor.
Lee and...
Shifu likes their tea a lot, too. Once you're settled in, we can come try it together.
Okay, also got distracted by Mayhem, who now needs attention, because of course she does. Nothing keeps you alert. Go to sleep. Your throat's like a cup of green tea. Hey, fresh tea leaves. He is now in stock. Come and have a taste. Yeah. Yum chai. Hey, send signature or dim sum. New specials every day. Did I get my lines right? That's right. Remember to speak up and greet customers. You can even try showing off your kung fu moves. If you don't stand out, then the customers will quickly lose interest. Guy, do you mind? Got it. I'll give it another shot. Hold on. Looks like we have a customer. Welcome, Young Chai Sin. Oh, why if it isn't Master Ju Fufu? And who is this beside you? A new young master from Suibian Temple? Yeah, I just arrived. That's right. This is my junior, her disciple, Belle. Junior, the food is amazing at Yum Cha Sin. Well then, since you're already here, why not have a cup of tea? We just got some fresh leaves in today. Welcome to your customers. Please come in. Sorry, not today. We can come back later. Well, once we're settled in that sweet beyond temple, I'll bring you back here for a taste. Right, so I guess we're just meeting the locals, which, you know, makes sense. Also, I keep looking at, like...
The shop is called Good Goods. They have a bunch of fun stuff, too.
I'm assuming it's also going to be, you know, good.
Let's come back later and pick up a few souvenirs.
Read. But the person next door happened to be named Doom. Come, see for yourselves. Five Heights has all the goods you need and more. Porcelain ornament and home goods, handy tools. You can find everything you want right here. Hey, miss, you're not from around here, are you? Why don't I have you look around my shop? I guarantee you'll love our unique selection of souvenirs. This is our new junior decipher from Sweet Beyond Temple. Well, I'm sure you'll be seeing us around from now on. Oh, is that so? So you're the little master from Yunquei Summit. Well then, just tell me what you want. I'll give you a special discount. Well, thank you. Oh, a discount. But we should head back to the Sweet Beyond Temple first. I'll bring my junior disciple back to show her around later. What are you pondering, I wonder? Yeah, actually, take the stairs.
Fluffy is full of adorable animals.
Oh, pet shop! Pet
I
shop!
always have to fight the urge to go in when I walk past.
Yeah, that's fair. Also, I'm fairly sure I've seen that man in a suit before. Hey. But please come check out Fluffy. The little ones in the store are all well behaved and healthy. They'll keep you company when you're tired. They definitely won't let you down. Junior, look, the shop is full of adorable little adorable animals. Welcome, you two. Would you like to pet the little ones? So adorable. They can totally understand your compliments. This pet shop has so many adorable. This pet shop has so many adorable animals. Sometimes I come here just to hang out with them, though for some reason some of the little ones seem pretty scared of me. I thought I'd love to play with them for a bit. Once I go into the shop, I lose track of time and won't come out for ages. Let's head back to Sweet Beyond Temple first. I see. No worries. I'll just be here to stop by some other time. The little ones will be waiting for you. Well, while they were chatting, a sudden commotion has erupted nearby. Could it be the man in the suit surrounded by the oddly dressed workers? And with that, we get an achievement, which I will happily take just to get a little bit extra thing. Okay, got that done. Okay, whatever. Why are you still yelling at me? Okay, cool, fine. There, happy now? And you're still... Oh boy, look at the challenge rewards. Oh wow, there's a lot in here. That's a lot. Okay, can you stop yelling at me now? Thank you. Anyway, let's see what's going on here. Tops employee and a bunch of workers. After the incident this time, quite a few. They're all waiting for us to fight. Compensation.
Compensation you promised before. Why hasn't it been issued yet?
Because they're tops and they don't give a shit about you.
When are the Denny's coming? I have someone sick at home waiting for medicine.
You'll be happy to know, dear viewer, that Mayhem is currently on her side, just getting pets.
Enough.
Master Damien said the compensation will take time to process. Expect a reply in 2 days.
2 days? It's already taking forever. Are you stalling on purpose?
Most likely.
Don't push us too far. If you don't give us an explanation for the incident, we'll expose you to the papers.
Oh? You might want to rethink that. Master Damien promised compensation and he will deliver accordingly. That's his duty as the head of Porcelumex.
And you know that when a company has an X, has like an X in the title, that it's clearly a good one.
But if you refuse to believe Master Damien and insist on causing a scene, you'll have to deal with the consequences.
Is this union busting? This feels like union busting.
Don't forget, Porcelumex has access to the best lawyers of Tops, as well as many other necessary means.
I guess we'll wait.
3 days. If we don't get an answer in 3 days, we're going straight to Damien next time.
Alright, fair enough. After some discussion, the workers depart.
What were these guys arguing over? I thought there was going to be a fight. Something about compensation? A safety accident?
Don't worry, it'll come up later, I'm sure.
Oh yeah, the captain who rescued us mentioned that. Apparently there was an accident at the porcelain production site inside the hollow. Those workers must be involved. I think they were asking Tops for compensation?
Excuse me?
Sounds like that Damien guy's the one in charge around here. Seems like he's hiding something.
Oh, almost definitely.
Yeah, you're right. Top subsidiary. It just sounds evil. If a shady company like that gets in my way, I give him a good beating. Just like the protagonist from the Demon Vanquishing Tiger. I'll teach him a lesson.
Yeah. Now if only it worked that way in real life.
The Demon Vanquishing Tiger? Oh, I remember that movie. I think the protagonist was a tiger Thyran, a skilled mystic called... Oh, what was it again? Wait, my childhood idol! Though, I learned later on that she wasn't a tiger Thyran like me. She was actually played by a cat Thyran.
Ah.
But I guess that couldn't be helped. Tiger Thyrans are rare after all.
Yeah, that's fair. I mean, yeah, that does make sense. Oh, and also it would make sense why you're an S rank.
So Senior Fufu is really a tiger Thyran. When I heard the name Jufufu before, I thought,
What are you trying to say? Did you think I was an orange cat Thyran?
I mean, you're closer to yellow, but also...
Of course not! Just look at you! How can you possibly be an orange cat Thyran?
I mean, yeah, she has, like, the stripes in her hair and everything.
But orange cat Thyrans are cute too. Unless, Senior Fufu, you have something against them?
Huh? No, that's not what I mean. I mean, orange cats look lazy and they aren't the best fighters. Not saying they're bad or anything, they're just not really my style.
Alright, you don't have to slander Garfield like that, come on. I mean, we know he's lazy, but he at least tries to be lazy.
What I'm trying to say is, I don't have anything against them. Yeah, that's my final verdict as your senior.
Okay, good to know.
Anyway, let's stop there with the orange cats and hurry back to Swabian Temple. Everyone's waiting for us.
Alright. And top information's been added to the workbench. Everything's being added to the workbench. Chat with Senior Fufu. Alright, well, look over there later. Dog. I'm just looking at that caution sign, like, what exactly... What is that? Why is there a hand coming out of the computer? Anyway. Junior, Sweepian Temple is right over there. But the back entrance is closed for now. We'll need to take a detour to the main entrance. But hey, don't worry, taking the long way around is totally worth it. I know this cool spot on the way over. Let's go, follow me. I like that shop. I like that there's a pet shop. Yep. Incoming surprise. Advert. Large poster plastered next to a cable car. With a closer look, you'll find it full of familiar faces. Yeah, it's Bellabog, and I'm assuming, like, probably not. Okay, back to looking around. Also, oh wow, this place is real big. Yes, guess that does make sense. Junior, over here, quick! See that cable car down there? It's a signature feature of Waifei Peninsula. You can hop on and ride straight to the Hollow's porcelain processing area. But that one's tops equipment. Regular folks don't have clearance to ride it. Cable car ride into the Hollow? The cable car is straight into the Hollow? What's the deal with that? In theory, with the spatial distortions of the Hollow, it should be impossible to build any fixed transportation infrastructure like this. Yeah, that's usually how it works, but there's a stable fissure in the Lemian Hollow that hasn't wavered at all for years. It was first discovered by miners who were extracting luminite ore, and they used it as a shortcut. Later, Tops invested money to build cable cars here for large-scale mining operations. It's definitely one of the local specialties. Oh, I see. You know so much, Senior. Of course, I am your senior disciple after all. Right, here's my secret viewing spot. I'm only telling you about it. Don't tell all the others I've been taking you around ever when you see the others later. All right. Don't worry, Senior. My lips are sealed. Great, come on. I'll take you back to Suibia and Temple.
Up ahead! That's the temple's main gate.
Ah. Right. And let's run. Except not really. Oh. Okay, so the gate is just right here. Got it. The gate to Suibian Temple is plain and sturdy. It appears that it's been around for quite some time. Yeah, no shit. Enter the temple.
Welcome, Junior, to the one and only Swabian Temple! Yinhu! Shuyan, the newcomer is here!
Shh. Oh. Kitty! They all locked the FN. Oh.
Shifu.
Please excuse them. And welcome to Swabian Temple.
That startled me! Where did it come from? Maybe it's someone's pet?
I'll find a safe place for it, then check with the neighbors to see if anyone knows where it came from. Fufu, since Belle is here, why don't you introduce her to everyone and give her a rundown of the temple?
I see that little like text error.
No problem. Leave it to me, Shifu.
I'll take care of this little fella first. Belle, remember to come see me after.
Okay.
Got it, Shifu.
Okay, yes. Good old illusion of choice right there. Each one takes the mischievous orange cat to the inner courtyard.
Right. Let me introduce you. This is our new junior, Belle.
So do you think the orange cat appeared because we were talking about orange cats earlier?
Belle, these are your seniors, Yeishu Yen and Panin Hu.
Hey there, I'm Belle. I'm still learning the ropes here, so any guidance and support is greatly appreciated.
why does glasses look like he came out of Star Rail?
Oh, your reputation precedes you. So this is the newcomer that Shifu has been mulling over.
Very good. You look full of energy. Come, come. You must be hungry. Oh, what would you like to eat? I'll cook something for you.
Yeah.
I'm in charge of the kitchen here at Yunquei Summit. If nothing else, I guarantee that my cooking will satisfy you, Junior Bell.
I see he has like a thing in his hat. I'm assuming because he uses his hat to cook, that's just like a, precautionary thing. Again, he also, like, his chain attack does have him, like, sliding around on it, so...
If you can't decide on what to have, I'll just make you some chasu buns. My chasu buns will make you fall over.
Is it ordering time? Oh, wonderful. I would like some braised pork and fried chicken wings and,
Senior Fufu, Junior Yinhu is offering to cook for Junior Bell, not you. If you're hungry, have some dry bread from the storage. It'll mold if you don't eat it soon.
Huh? Oh, you're right. I should let Junior place her order.
I can eat the dry bread. Senior Fufu can order what she wants.
Why put yourself through that? Just let Senior Fufu take care of them.
That's right. Senior Fufu will stuff it all down, even if she has to pinch her nostrils.
Hey, you two! I'm not a garbage disposal.
Please, Senior Fufu, try to show some empathy. Junior Bell and Shifu just fell into a hollow and require ample rest and nutrition to recover. Speaking of, we've flown in that airship before and haven't had any issues. So what happened this time?
Oh, rocket.
Shifu even took out a new accident insurance policy just before her trip. Awfully convenient, isn't it? And all this was part of her plan to claim insurance days. Yes, this makes sense.
I feel like you're overthinking it, dude.
Don't let your cynical imagination run away with you, Senior Shuyuan. Yunquei Summit's finances aren't that terrible.
Do you want to have Ben look it over? I'm sure he'd be able to tell you if they are or not.
Junior Bell, pay him no mind. He tends to question everything. But I must ask, what exactly happened to you and Shifu?
I couldn't tell you out in public, but our airship was attacked.
Attacked? So it wasn't an accident?
No.
That's right. Shifu checked the airship after the crash. Looks like someone launched a rocket at it.
How dare they attack members of Yunquei Summit? We'll teach them a lesson once we find out who they are.
I mean, it shouldn't necessarily be hard to narrow it down.
This attack might be an attempt to obstruct our investigation. Junior Bell, I heard Shifu say you are Faithin, the famous proxy, yes?
One half of them, but yeah.
Now that you're part of Yunquei Summit, our hollow investigation progress will surely speed up. It's possible that someone out there didn't want to see that happen, hence the airship ambush. The operation was also arranged in secret by the mayor, yet somehow, someone learned of it. According to the original schedule, you and your sibling were supposed to take the airship to Waifei Peninsula together. If it weren't for Shifu changing it at the last minute and deciding to escort you personally, things might have taken a grim turn.
I see. It's all thanks to Shifu. Otherwise, we really would be in trouble.
That's right. Shifu decided to go because her reading of the trip showed signs of danger.
Also, I just noticed, does Belle's hair have like little orange highlights on the tips? Or is that just like a modeling error thing?
Seems her divinations were as accurate as ever. But with this airship crash, I bet a lot of people are aware that Yunquei Summit has returned to Suibian Temple now.
Don't worry, Junior Yinhu. With Shifu here, those scoundrels won't dare to come pick a fight.
What do you mean by return? Don't you live here?
This isn't where Yunquei Summit's main sect lies.
Okay.
Swabian Temple is just one of our older bases.
Hmm.
Ever since the old capital fell, hardly anyone's come back here.
Alright.
We reconvened in secret this time per the mayor's request to investigate Lemnian Hollow.
Okay.
We tried our best to tidy up the place ahead of time, but the accommodations are still less than ideal. Please accept our apologies, Junior Belle.
I see. It's fine. I'm not too picky about living conditions. Thank you all for going through the trouble.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is a 5-star experience compared to, like, the Blazewood location for rest.
We have other core members of Swabian Temple. Right now, they're out on their own investigation missions. I'll save the introductions for when you meet.
Yeah, like potential future banners.
Senior Fufu, Junior Belle must be tired. Shouldn't we let her rest? I'll prepare the food in the meantime.
Oh, you're right. We should let Junior Belle rest first.
Yeah.
Thank you, Signorine Hu. But there's no need to cook for me. I'm really not hungry. I'll take a look around and get familiar with the place instead.
Alright. And listen to each one Shifu's introduction at Swabian Temple. Hmm? Oh. Hang on. Yo, that dog looks angry. Hmm? Hmm? Okay, wow, yeah, no one has been here for a while. Oh, door opens. Okay, so I'm assuming these are the living quarters, which does check out. Okay, here's the workbench. Partner archive. Cunning hairs. Yeah, Nicole has a thing. I can go upgrade. Jane, I can go upgrade, technically. Astra, I can go upgrade. Mockingbird, don't have it. Don't have anything there. The 6 Great Hollows. Creation. Okay, so that's at least 6 chapters right there. Thank you for the 6 polychrome. Okay, that's fine. Alright. Okay, we have successfully looked around. Now let's get back to main story.
Belle, you're here. Have you met the others? Did they leave a good impression?
I'll say yes.
Senior Fufu introduced me to 2 of them. They've been very welcoming.
Okay, wow, that... Looking at the replay right now, it's buffering quite a bit. Just gonna check to make sure. Oh yeah, that is a not great amount of kilobytes per second. We are just losing all the frames, so maybe just give it a minute. So, YouTube, how you doing right now? You, not on fire? You not doing any dumb things with AI? Sure hope you're not. Because AI is cringo. Oh, down to 876. Hey, I'm just gonna do... Doot 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 doot. Why can't I do a thing? Let me refresh the stream. I'm just gonna refresh the whole page. Wow, you are taking a while. Okay, it says a bitrate stable. It is very much not.
Glad to hear it. I'm afraid we can't hide Yunquei Summit's return to Swabian Temple any longer. Not after the airship crash.
Okay.
Since operating covertly is no longer an option, we might experience increased difficulty for our investigation.
Well, I feel like we've dealt with like increased difficulty before.
Not to mention that even the mayor's special airship route has been leaked somehow. Our opponent certainly knows what they're doing. But don't worry, no matter what they're planning, we just need to take them as they come.
I'm glad you're here, Shifu. As for the investigation, yes, let's take it one step at a time.
Oh, like that one Iris song.
Well said. Anyway, why don't you familiarize yourself with the area? Swabian Temple doesn't accommodate visitors often, but at least it's quiet here.
That... YouTube, you don't understand just how far behind the stream preview is on my end. Like, it is like, so far back. We are... like, I'm definitely still rambling at this point. I'm pretty sure I'd be able to get a better viewing experience if I just, like, stayed in OBS. Anyway.
If you have any questions, you can come ask me, or Fufu and the others.
Speaking of, I actually do have a question. Shifu, why is this place called Swabian Temple?
Swabian means something like casual or whatever in the local dialect.
Mm-hmm.
The name came from a senior member of Yunquei Summit. It's said that when she was scouting for a base location, she spent an entire week here surveying the feng shui.
Okay.
When the original landowner then asked her why she was spending so much time there, she said she was just casually looking. In actuality, she was trying to hide the fact that this place had outstanding feng shui. Eventually, she bought the land to build the temple. The workers kept joking about it, and the name Swabian Temple stuck.
I mean, I guess there are worse name origins. Also, that's definitely an interesting way to point. Might try doing that more. YouTube, just... no, not YouTube. Twitch, just please work. Alright, so it's... I mean, it looks like it's mostly evened out, but the preview is not doing too hot. Sounds pretty casual, alright?
And here I thought there's some deep philosophical meaning or something. So, that's where it came from.
I mean, listen, sometimes it just kind of happens like that.
As for the reason why it was abandoned, that goes back to when the old capital fell. Story for another time, perhaps.
Yeah.
Despite the temple being uninhabited all this time, everyone still took turns to come here and clean up the place.
I mean... at least they tried.
Since our current objective led us back here, Paninhu and the rest returned earlier to set things up and check out the situation. If the investigation goes smoothly from this point on, then we should expect to live here for a while. You'll have access to all facilities throughout your stay.
Yay!
Understood? I'll casually look around, too.
You're a quick learner, aren't you? One more thing. Now that you are a nominal disciple of Yunquei Summit, as per tradition, every newcomer must receive a reading for blessings and to ward off misfortune.
Okay, is this the part we go talk to the dog?
Come find me when you're ready.
Okay, no, we have to talk to you. Alright, Belle, let me introduce you to the pillar of the Swabian Temple. Okay, Shifu, so where is this pillar? Is this his pet? No. No, this is the pillar. Ashuo. Huh? I understand, Shifu. Wait, no, I don't understand at all. How is it a pillar? How is it the pillar? Oh, I forgot to explain. During all these years we were away, Ashuo stayed at the Swabian Temple, reading fortunes and offering guidance to worshippers. The temple's maintenance and expenses all depended on his business. Oh, wait. Oh, I see. See what exactly? Have I have even more questions now. Why is he doing fortune telling? Maybe it was the corruption he suffered, or something. I noticed he was super sensitive to ether when I was raising him. Later on, his ability to perceive fate became quite extraordinary, so I set him up with this little shop, helping others while helping himself. Oh, he's doing a big yawn! Ah, so he really is a senior at the temple. Thank you for all your hard work. If you want to get your fortune told, just shake this dragon turtle, and your fortune for today will be revealed. Yeah, just like in the pre-register event. Don't worry, if there's anything you don't understand, I'll break down the divination for you. Oh. Okay. Okay. Pause the game, please. Twitch, can I please just effing reload the player instead of reloading the entire page? Okay. I think we're good. I think we're fine now. Alright, let's talk to you. He looks so angry. I love it. Let's do a divination. Move the joystick to get a try again. Ah. Entertainment should not be taken as real advice. Keep it fun and casual. Confirm. Alright, let's check out the divination reading we just got. Ashwell combines divination results based on fortune. The collection of results corresponding to your fortune. Sun, fire, harmony. Greater fortune. Don't peek too much in the fate secrets. You can only do one divination or scratch card per day. The divination as a demo will count towards today's attempts. As Yishu and Shifu about the divination result. So, Belle, have you gleaned understanding of its depth? I don't think I get it. This divination seems to say something without really saying anything at all. Yet somehow it's got certain things right about me. Fate could be glimpsed, but heaven's secrets are hard to unravel. If you're curious, you should come and try it out more in the future. Junior Bell, a bamboo named 20 seems to be looking for you outside. He said something about helping get stuff ready for the video store. Ah, that's right. That's right. It's the bamboo I hired to look after the video store. Didn't expect it to arrive so soon. Thanks for letting me know, Senior. I'll head over right now. Oh, he's got a tail! Okay. And that's certainly a statue. Oh. 20! And suddenly the music kicks up. Belle, you're here. Remember me? It's me, 20. Thanks for hiring me again. You're like my savior. Oh, no way. Ever since your brother asked me to help run this branch, I've been waiting right here. I remember all the tips for running the shop. I'll leave it to you then. Thanks so much for letting me watch the store this time. And after Tin Master brought the videotapes, I immediately stored everything by category. He said you can go check out his stall when you have some time. Yeah, I should go thank Tin Master. Leave it to me. The business is in good hands. Yay. Okay, so unsurprisingly, you can do it over here too if we're busy with that. All right, Belle, there's something really important. Waifei said the recently collected video archive can be stored here, or temporarily before taking them back to 6th Street. Could you check it separately when you have time? Or you could check it separately when you have time. And okay, so just in case we want to do the ancient stories. Okay, got all that done. Let's go thank Tin Master. I mean, technically, we're... Okay, we're out right now, so... Let's just run around a bit more. Okay, stairs leading to the side entrance, from the looks of it. Guess it wasn't closed all that long after all. Ooh. What's back here? I do not enter. And also, missing mini cargo. None of it. What on earth does the store do? Couldn't tell ya. Shelboo. I'd have the little face. Anyway, another missing cargo truck. Well, I'm not sure how they're missing if they're just, you know, out in the open waiting for me to find them. But I'm not exactly gonna complain. Cocky cat. Excuse me, kitty. That is not where you're supposed to be. Right, there's Tin Master. There's someone else. Vince. There is a lot to explore. You can go down. Do not trust in or not. I will trust in or not because I am Internet. All right. Sea Gaze Road. Right, now I am basically just looking around. Can't wait for Officer Mew Mew to show up and tell me all about the things he tell me all about the things I can do over here to help out. Also, a little bit of graffiti. Also, can I actually talk to you to get the actual fortune for today? Nope, I already have. Good to know. That's just telling me, hey, you can do that. Also, I do enjoy how the portrait actually did change, like Belle's portrait for the character thing. Anyway. Fluffy's pet display cabinet arranged like a miniature zoo inside. Oh, they have little geckos! Look closely, you can see the shadow of small lizards. I mean, yeah, they're just up there. Anyway, I'd say 2 hours in, now it's a good time to do a few pulls. Alright. Gotcha gods, please accept my offering for each one. Alright, well, don't skip immediately, because we do have, you know, new character we could potentially be getting. And if it's Pulchra, then, well, that just means more of the things that I don't know.
I'll work with you until I get bored.
Yeah, okay. And that's, yeah, another 20 of those, which I am fine with. If anything, I'll reimburse right now. I should probably, you know, save, but... Feels good to be doing this again, you know? This feels great to be doing again. And cool. Another massive spike in the bitrate. Love to see that. It just goes through the first 3. Or 4, I guess.
Woo! Manager! I'm counting on you to cover me.
Billy, why are you here? You're not Pan. Pan.
Hungry? Let your senior make you some noodles.
Yay! First of the new guys. Or yes, technically that does count. That is correct. All right, and no need to skip because that's all of it. And we can just go in right now. Yeah, 8,000 and just outright. Ooh, bad pull, bad pull. And we can just skip. W engine. It's fine. We have plenty. Again, another bad one. Something tells me the Gotcha Gods are not necessarily thrilled about my offering this time. Hi again, Pulchra. Let's not. Let's get 3 more. Right, we have 4,000 exactly. Please, Gotcha Gods. Alright, 2 A's.
You're recruiting? Just see.
Alright, that's... Okay, good. That's some extra cinema. And just try... Alright, so how many more pulls we got? We have... Please. Oh, 3 A's this time. We're getting closer. Ooh. Alright, not a fan of the third being a W engine, but what can you do? Outside of convert. So now we are out of residual signals. Please. Yay! Alright, now... Alright. Please. Please, Gotcha Gods. Please have accepted the offering.
You're recruiting? Just so you know, I
Hi,
only
Pulchra.
with the best.
And just start fast forwarding. Be careful, you don't want to fast forward too hard. Getting nervous.
I can help you
Yay!
solve your troubles, ward off misfortune and disaster.
Dude. Hooray! It took a lot, but we got there in the end. Petting the cat in victory. And another W engine. Slice of time. And now we can move forward. Hooray! It only took most of them. If anything, we have enough for another pull. But that can wait for now.
Eradicate all evil.
First White Hunter.
Waiting for I can help
Second.
you ward off misfortune and disaster.
Second Void Hunter. Let's go. Agent select. Quick look at that. Okay, so she does have one of those. Ooh, I have a lot of that. Yeah, one goes back, and we already have 6, so we can start to upgrade. And we can keep upgrading. And now we can use those, but I feel like that'd be a waste. So in the meantime, Take that.
Do you want me to fight? Or cook?
Yeah, also just get him. Oh. Why does he look confused here? Alright, we can also cheat shield. Get the cinema going. And we can also just go ahead and get that started. Okay, so your thing is here. And it also takes ether. Alright, well that requires 25, but that is fine. Ooh, that is a new material from the looks of it. Also quick click your cinema.
I can help you ward off misfortune and
Excuse me.
disaster.
And yeah, now we can take a look at this. Nice. And edit title. Good so far, but what else was it? Also, how many pulls do I have on me right now? I have exactly 9 on me. So I have enough for exactly 1 more 10 pull if I really wanted. Okay, but like, it does look really good. I don't want to just have her have a normie engine. Okay.
I gotta find time to sort the new stock. This
Oh.
place is gonna be a mess again.
Holy shit, they actually have NPCs have dialogue now! Also, hang on. Alright, so it took 50 searches, but we got there. That's something you'll love to see. Anyway, hi Tin Master. Oh, so you're the manager. So you're the manager that had the Tin Master from your... from 6th Street mentioned. The goods you requested for delivery have arrived. I'll be here for a while handling things for the new store. If you need anything, just let me know. Thank you, Tin Master. No need to thank me. A friend of 6th Street Tin Master is a friend of mine too. Speaking of which, want to try my coffee? The beans brewed with mountain spring water have their own unique flavor.
Everything's sorted. Let's head back to Swabian Temple.
Alright. Yeah, no need to try the coffee because we already did that at the stop of the stream. Also, 5 million heights have been unlocked, and this place is very vertical. I approve. Okay, and okay, so here's like an actual map of, like, technically the world map. Okay, Waifei Peninsula is way over here. Janus Quarter, the center. Scott Outpost, Brant Street, Star Loop, Lumina, Reverb, 6th Street. Okay, Blazewood all the way down there. Hand headquarters up there. And, okay, that's the throne quarter. And Port Elpis is right there. Quick nav. Okay, that's going to take a little bit of getting used to. But I can see, you know.
Belle, your room's all ready for you.
Thanks. I was in there earlier. Contact Wise through the HDD.
Is there anything else you need?
I mean, at least let Belle talk. Nope. Oh, we do not need anything else. Time to get...
Looks like we have everything here.
Time to get in contact. Also, I appreciate 2 TVs.
I should update my bro.
Warm bed. Wait. Tiger painting. Okay. Yeah. Many TVs. As needed. The temporary HDD device activates. Moments later, a familiar voice comes through the line.
Hello? Belle, can you hear me?
I can hear you, but aren't you using the wrong title? You should be calling me Junior Belle.
Belle, now's not the time for jokes.
Okay, so I assume each one did call him about that.
Shifu sent me a message earlier. She said that your airship had an accident and fell into the hollow. She also said you were attacked. What's going on?
I'm definitely not flying on any airships ever again. The Cunning Hares also had an accident a while ago. Why is the airship accident rate so high in New Eridu?
It's because they're not accidents, they are intentional.
I was followed by some strangers when I fell into the hollow. Thankfully, Shifu was there, so I got out in one piece.
There are multiple holes in my sock.
However, given everything that's happened, I don't think we're dealing with any ordinary investigation.
Oh, you don't say.
Wise, it's best that you stay home. Forget about coming here.
I can't do that. What if something happens to you and I can't get there in time? I calibrated the remote functions of the HDD system, but a closer look at the observation data of Lemnian Hollow raised a lot of questions. The remote link can't handle complex real-time calculations. If we're going to process this problematic data, I'll need to be there in person for live updates. Besides, Yishuan Shifu is going to teach us how to adapt to our ether potentials. I don't want to become a liability to you when we run into danger in the future.
That is fair.
I get it. But it isn't safe right now. If you're coming, we'll need to find the right time. Now that our whereabouts have been exposed, there's no point in taking the dedicated airship route anymore. You're better off with a safer alternative. I'll talk to Shifu about it.
Okay. We can let Shifu arrange the specifics. Speaking of, has Shifu taught you any techniques so far? Junior Belle?
Of course! Shifu taught me Yunquei Summit's secret cloud riding technique. Thanks to that, I was able to land safely during the airship crash.
Yes, we acquired the power of Sun Wukong.
Hold on. Are you serious? You're kidding, right?
Yes.
It's true! Shifu also said, with enough training, even Eos can take off and ride the clouds like that.
I can't believe Yunquei Summit has such impressive techniques. Alright, that's it. I can't wait anymore. I'm on my way right now.
Wait, hold your bing boo. I might have exaggerated a bit. Don't worry about coming over right now. Wait for Shifu's arrangements.
I knew you were making it up, Junior Belle. I'd be careful if I were you. Shifu might put you through the ringer with her punishments. Carrying heavy buckets of water up a mountain, balancing on one foot for hours, or worse, standing in a corner by yourself.
Oh, good God!
Scary stuff.
There are noises from outside. Seems like Suibia Temple has visitors. Ugh.
All right, I gotta go. Looks like something's happening over here, so I'd better see what's going on. I'll talk to Shifu about your travel arrangements.
Got it. Please take care of yourself over there. I'll see you later.
Main, but where tigers lurk and dragons hide. Complete. Hooray! Nope, that's not the button. That's the button. Okay, so I can switch the character. I can switch out if necessary. Oh, and it does just... Yeah, also, hang on. Our accessories are most alongside the outfit. I can't wear these yet. But it's nice that they're here. Also, where are you? Yay! Okay, if this is a... Oh. Ah! The sun. And you look important. Oh, it's Damien.
You must be the mystics of Yunque's summit.
Why are your eyes so funky?
I am Damien Blackwood, head of the special development company Porcelumex, under the Tops Alliance.
Okay, what's with all these Tops MFs having the longest back names? Last names? Like Ravenlock, Blackwood, like, hey, any guesses as to who's gonna be next?
It's been a long time since Yunque's summit last visited Waifei Peninsula. For an airship accident to occur upon your return and within my jurisdiction, please accept my deepest apologies.
Yeah, you wouldn't have anything to do with that, would you?
I hear Yunque's summit has become a partner of Mayor Mayflower. May I assume that your return was also at his behest?
That's right. We are indeed under the mayor's commission to investigate the situation within Lemnian Hollow. I'll ask a disciple to send you the official commission mandate later.
Just as I thought. However, I should notify you that the situation inside Lemnian Hollow is rather delicate.
Oh, I'm sure we can handle it.
Porcelumex owns mining and refining equipment in the porcelain production areas. I urge you to stay clear to avoid any complications. After all, we must ensure that porcelain production and supply remain uninterrupted.
Are you trying to sound like the bad guy here?
Uninterrupted production? But I just heard something about a safety accident inside the hollow from the workers. It was probably your irresponsible mining that caused the problem to begin with.
That's right.
Okay, not even gonna stop her, just agreeing.
The safety incident Fufu mentioned can affect the Hollow. Naturally, Yunque's summit must investigate.
Yes, there was an accident, but we've already locked down the affected area according to protocol and have provided aid and compensation to the workers. For the safety of everyone here, again, I urge you to avoid entering the porcelain production site.
Okay, but also, like, if the workers were complaining about not receiving the payment, then why are you saying that their, like, payments being sorted out?
And finally, just a friendly reminder, the porcelain mines are one of the Tops Alliance's critical assets. It's in your best interest not to dig too deep, whether you're Yunque's summit or any other big name.
The Exaltus might be using you as a hideout.
That's all I shall say for now. This is my contact information. I bid you all farewell.
Great. Can't wait to not use it and instead fight you later when you turn into a sacrifice. Damien leaves Subian Temple after giving his contact info.
What's going on? This guy's got the face of a villain. He's hella suspicious.
Thank you, Fufu. At least you and I are on the same page here.
Fufu, what exactly was the accident you mentioned?
Junior Bell and I heard about it on our way back here. I think some workers were waiting for compensation.
Yes, I heard about it too. The workers around here have been talking about it. Something about a corrupted porcelain production site inside the hollow. But I don't know all the details.
Well, then I guess we need to go and get some details.
There's been abnormal hollow observation data and an incident at the porcelain production site. Something tells me they're connected.
Junior Bell is right. As they say, the more you try to cover something up, the more it gets exposed. Sounds like we'll have to figure out a way into the porcelain production site inside the hollow. However, judging by what Damien said, it won't be easy.
Bell, can you use your hollow navigation tech to locate the production site?
I mean, most likely.
I called Wise earlier, and he said there's a problem with the Lemnian Hollow observation data. We can't analyze it with the HDD's remote calculations, so he has to come over and do it in person. Shifu, we have to think of a safe way to get him here soon.
That translation, and for the dub and the subs, not in line, but I'll allow it.
Don't worry, Junior Bell. I've sent the mayor's investigation mandate to Damien and formally requested his assistance in the matter. Since this investigation is now officially a joint operation, even Tops will have to think twice before trying anything shady. Besides, now that our operation has been revealed, there's no point in taking the airship route anymore. It's safer to just drive here on the freeway.
The freeway isn't exactly risk-free either, but still, it's much safer than an airship.
Yeah, especially if the airship is flying out of Newark. Aha! Topical joke.
In that case, let's divide and conquer. Belle, you, me, Fufu, and Yinhu will go question the workers.
Oh boy, more talking.
Shuryuan will drive to 6th Street and pick up your brother. Then we'll rendezvous at Suibian Temple. Don't worry, I'll do a reading of the trip before Shuryuan's departure, just to be safe.
Alright. And with that, investigate the production accident. Whee! And hopefully there will be something else going on. Okay, up there. I guess there's a conversation happening there. Alright, more convo. More convo. And idle worker. Speaking of which, there's still no word about the compensation. Maybe I should ask about it later. Compensation? Yeah, there was a safety accident in the Hollow recently, but we still haven't heard anything about compensation. Ask Paolo and Eric if you... is it Paolo or Paulo? Because Eric is just a normal name. If you want to know more, though Eric's still in the Hollow right now. If you want to talk to Paulo, he should be over there. Over there being there.
Ooh, long day at work. Little time with the kittens and puppies might be just what you need.
Small. Ooh. Hang on. Why is he... I'm trying to make a Shadow the Hedgehog joke, but it's not coming. Ah! Anyway.
Hey, you. You've been running all around here. What do you want?
Poor Salumix must have sent her.
Quite the opposite, actually.
I told you! They won't let us off the hook so easily!
Shut it, Paolo.
Paolo,
You're giving
okay.
me a headache.
Thank you for confirming the pronunciation for me.
All right. I'll ask you one last time. What do you want? If you're here for trouble, then why beat around the bush? Give me your best punch, right in my face!
Okay, I think you just want to fight, and also probably wouldn't do much because it's Belle.
Why would anybody want to get punched?
First you get everyone riled up, taunt them into making the first move, and then you sue for compensation. Yeah, I've seen enough from poor Salumex's playbook, so I won't throw the first punch. Go ahead. The honor is all yours. Just remember, once you throw that first punch, then whatever happens after will be considered self-defense. And then, it's my turn.
Okay, let's maybe,
Please calm down. I'm not with poor Salumex. My name is Belle. I'm from Suibian Temple. I just wanted to ask you something.
Suibian Temple? What did you want to know?
Alright, he corrected real quick.
I'm here to investigate the situation inside Lemnian Hollow. I heard that there's been an accident. But Porcelumix has been keeping everything under wraps, so I'm not sure what exactly happened. Anyway, I'm really not a TOPS employee.
Yeah, we've been, fighting them. Like, we basically fought them all last chapter.
So you're also after Porcelumix. My mistake, then.
Yeah, and you look very recruitable.
My name is Komano Manato. My friend is still in a coma at the hospital because of this Porcelumix mess. So I came here to figure out what happened and to help him get justice.
Mm-hmm. Also, does that drill around your necklace pierce the heavens?
Since you're also looking into it, I guess that makes us allies.
A drill around your necklace. Yes, that makes sense. Your necklace drill is talking is not the strong suit of someone who is trying to be a streamer.
Oh, thank goodness. I was worried that you were with Porcelumix and came here to stir up trouble. So you're also looking into the corruption incident?
Yeah, and you're a worker, so mind telling us what happened?
Corruption incident? You know about it? Can you give me more details?
Certainly. I was on the same shift with the guys that got sick, and I saw with my own eyes how their corruption broke out.
Mm-hmm.
So you're saying the workers on the porcelain production line became corrupted? But shouldn't there be anti-corruption measures for operations inside the Hollow?
That's right. People who spend extended time inside the Hollow must wear protective suits and take anti-corruption medicine according to protocol. Otherwise, they'll be corrupted by ether.
That makes sense.
Most of us who are willing to work inside the Hollow already suffer from corruption after the fall of the old capital.
Mm-hmm.
We need to take anti-corruption medicine as long-term treatment. Porcelumix provides the medicine, and that's why we're willing to put our lives on the line for them. But the medicine seems to be the cause of the issue this time.
And who do we know that happened? If the medicine is what's causing the issue, i.e. the corruption, then who do we know that happens to have something that can cause corruption?
My colleagues who drank the medicine quickly collapsed. Some of them even had a corruption outbreak on the spot. It took so much effort just to bring them to the hospital. After Porcelumix learned of this, the first thing they did was order us to keep our mouths shut. Later on, I heard the good Dr. Lore say that there's something fishy with that batch of medicine. It was ineffective. Heartless company, they couldn't care less whether we live or die.
Mm-hmm. As is true of pretty much all the big companies.
How could they? I never thought Porcelumix would stoop this low.
I'm pretty sure this is the first time you're hurt. Pretty sure you just learned them today, Belle.
That's right. Damien ordered a lockdown on the affected area, said the place was abandoned, and forbade us from going near it.
So we're definitely going near it.
Something doesn't feel right. I've got to find a way into that area and see what's going on. To tell you the truth, we are investigating for the mayor. Our goal is to find out what exactly happened inside the Hollow. If you're willing to work with us, I can help you and your fellow workers fight for your rights and secure better compensation.
Yeah, we're not lawyers, but we do like fighting.
Investigating for the mayor?
Yeah, this goes deep.
Hollow, this is your chance. Don't you want to get fair compensation and treat your family's corruption?
You're right. And Yunquei Summit helped us a lot too, back when the old capital fell. I trust you people.
Yay.
All right then, you have my word. When you're free, head to the Hollow cable car. I'll ask a worker friend to sneak you in.
Worker friend specifically. You don't want to trust this to just any normal friend. You gotta get your worker friend.
As for the corrupted area, although I can't get you in, I know someone who can. He also knows a lot more about the corruption incident than I do.
Alright, convenient.
Really? Thank you so much. Don't worry. I promise I'll get to the bottom of this.
Mm-hmm. And if you need my help, you've got it.
Yeah, I'll consider it in a few banners.
Actually, there is one more thing I wanted to ask. Have you seen this person in Waifei Peninsula? Or maybe you recognize the location in the photo?
You show the photograph from the mayor to the two.
I've never seen this person, and the location looks to be somewhere inside the hollow, but I can't exactly pinpoint it.
Neither have I. But don't you worry. I'll ask my buddy with connections to ask around.
Oh hell yeah! We love a guy who has a friend with connections. We love when a guy knows a guy.
I see. Thank you both. I'll ask around too.
Okay, return to the temple. What the dog doing? What the cat doing? Did I say... Okay, yeah, anxious. Just all the anxiety, as it turns out. Alright.
How's everyone's investigation going?
I have made progress.
I haven't found any clues.
Me neither. They all refused to tell us what happened, presumably by order of Porcelumex.
Well, don't worry. I'm here with my protagonist powers.
We also checked out the hollow cable car. I don't think we'll be able to blend in. Looks like we'll have to find another way into the hollow. Should we contact the captain that helped us to sail us there?
Don't worry. I found a worker who's willing to take us into the hollow.
Yeah.
And he experienced that accident firsthand. Apparently, the anti-corruption medicine Tops provided was defective and caused a major corruption outbreak among the workers.
I see. No wonder the workers are demanding compensation and coverage for their medical bills.
Belle, is this information reliable?
Well, there was a guy who was telling me to punch him in the face. He's, like, defending him, so...
It seems credible, but we still need to investigate the site of the incident in the hollow. Also, when he heard I was from Swabian Temple of Yunquei Summit, his attitude softened, and he said we'd helped them in the past. What did he mean by that?
That was a long time ago.
That was a long time ago.
When the old capital fell, the members of Yunquei Summit helped evacuate the civilians. Some of them were relocated here. But we haven't come to Swabian Temple much since then. I didn't think they'd remember us after all these years.
I mean, if you help a lot of people like that, they're bound to remember you.
So that's the story. No wonder the captain wouldn't take our money. But why did everyone stop coming here? Swabian Temple actually feels like a pretty nice place to live.
I'm sure there's a reason.
Let's talk about something else.
There's definitely a reason.
That's right. Why don't we eat something nice before heading into the hollow? I'll prepare the food right away.
Okay, yeah, Belle, you're probably hungry by this point.
No need to worry. It's just something from the past. I'll tell her the full story when the time's right.
Okay.
Anyway, let's focus on the investigation for now.
Okay, we're not hungry then. Belle, when's your friend who was willing to help going to lead us into the hollow? First thing tomorrow. I agreed to meet up with him early tomorrow morning. We'll gather near the cable. Car. There's an anomaly into the observation data from the Lemnian Hollow. The HDD needs to be adjusted before real-time analysis can be done. Weisheit will come handle it. We'll enter the hollow tomorrow. I'll use the carrot data to guide us. I'll use carrot data to guide us first. Got it. I'll leave it to you then. Shiyuan, go pick up Wise from 6th Street tomorrow and make sure to stay safe.
Oh.
Stay safe. Sure, leave it to me.
Oh.
It's getting late. Why don't we get some rest and head to the hollow first thing tomorrow? Belle, come see me when you're free. I have something to tell you. Sure thing. You start preparing the carrot data for tomorrow, and before you know it, the night has fallen. Time to go have a chat with Shifu. And would you look at that? He's sleepy. And before we do that, I have to do this. I have recovered from the lack of bladder. Anyway, do that. Bitrate is still terrible. Still can't reload the player for some reason. Surprised we haven't gotten any of the drops yet. Anyway, let's probably do... Admittedly, like, I want to do at least one more main mission. Like, by main mission, I mean going into combat before we wrap up. But it is already, like, 2 hours, 45 minutes in, almost 1 o'clock in the morning. Not entirely sure how long we've got. Belle, I mentioned before that I'd help you unlock your potential and teach you our craft. If you're free right now, we can get started. No problem. No problem. What do you need me to do, Shifu? While Yunquei its craft has many branches and forms, they all stem from the same root, the manipulation of ether. To master these techniques, you must first be able to sense ether frequencies and resonate with them. This requires balancing your acupoints and ensuring energies can flow smoothly through your meridians. According to Yunquei Summit's recorded traditions, you're supposed to burn incense, take a ritual bath, and wait for an auspicious time to perform the ceremony to cleanse your meridians. But after studying the ancient texts, I found that many steps could be simplified. The most crucial parts are to choose the right time and suitable location with proper feng shui. I see, as expected of Shifu. I found the perfect spot. Time is of the essence. Let us head there at once to balance your meridians. Following each one, Belle arrives at a quiet spot at the designated time. Belle sits cross-legged, closing her eye, as to regulate her breathing in accordance with each one's instructions. Each one places a hand on Belle's back, and at the moment of contact, a gentle, warm current slowly flows through Belle's body. In the night, everything around is quiet, as if time is frozen in this moment. Perfect. Your meridians are now clear, allowing you to sense ether frequencies. Next time we enter the hollow, I'll teach you our craft. As for whether you can master it, that depends on your own potential. But fret not, I'll teach you step by step until you succeed. Once you can sense ether frequency, you'll gradually learn to control its flow. While it's not exactly a mystic technique, it can be applied to various objects. Quite a handy trick. You'll get to experience the finer details as you go along. Thank you. Thanks, Shifu. I feel completely different. Then let's stay here for a moment so you can familiarize yourself with your cleared meridians. I shall keep you company. Ishan studies her breathing, quietly stands to the side. Perhaps you can have a chat with her. About your craft. By the way, when my brother comes, will you help clear his meridians and teach him your craft too? Indeed. When he gets here, I'll teach it to him all over again. By the way, you two are siblings by blood, correct? I can see why you get along really well. Yep, but sometimes my brother makes me mad too. Like when he steals my pudding hanger, picks up a bunch of boring artsy films when restocking. But even if he pulls these pranks, I'll still forgive him. I guess only people with siblings can truly understand this feeling. Right, I get it. So, Shifu, you have siblings too? What are they like? A hint of sadness flashes across each one's expression, seeming to have been reminded of something. Yes, once upon a time. But now, all that is in the past. Comfort. Sorry, I shouldn't have asked. No matter, I was just reminded of old matters of our sect. Now that you've become my disciple, there are things I should tell you. However, now is not the time. It's getting late, It's getting pretty late. We still need to head into the hollow tomorrow, so let's head back and catch some rest. You'll need to regulate your meridians one more time. I'll come find you when it's time. Alright, Shifu, get some rest. Alright, you should get some rest too, Shifu. At Yishuan's request, Belle leaves first. She remains alone, pacing with a melancholic expression. Alright, return to your room and rest. Anyway, sleepy time. Getting late, I should get some rest. Honk, me, me, me. Honk, me, me, me. You close your eyes. It feels like every meridian in your body is resting, and you quickly drift off to sleep. I had a really good sleep. All that built up fatigue has all just melted away. We agreed to meet by the cable car near the hollow before. I should head over there. There is just a lot of stuff still cluttered around. Okay, can I at the very least look at this? Fire clouds wearing long golden crow's globe. Retry. Wealth. Interpersonal. Oh, hang on. Okay, there we go. Okay, unlike Howl, he does not bark. Probably for a reason. No need to talk to Tin Master, because we've already done the thing. Holy shit, he has a beard. Hey. Paolo. Is everyone here? If you're ready, I'll lead you into the hollow. Everyone's here. Alright, everyone's here. We can head out now. Are we taking the cable car get into the production? Let's get into the production site inside the hollow. That's right. The cable car here connects to a stable, large-scale, spatial fissure. Eventually, Porcelumex set up the cable car system to make it easier to travel in and out of the hollow. I've got an ID card from the colleague I'm switching shifts with. Let's use it to swipe in. Let's use it to swipe into the production site, and I'll introduce you to those who are familiar with the production accident. But don't go wandering off once you're in the hollow. There's a lot of miasma around here. If you get lost, things can get real ugly. Got it. Let's roll. Got it. Don't worry, Paolo. We'll be careful. Alright, let's get on to the cable car. My computer is very warm. I'm just gonna... take off the drawing tablet, let a bit more extra air flow through. I want to upgrade a few things, but nah. But I want to maybe get a few extra fans, maybe upgrade the graphics card, maybe get a bit more RAM. Granted, I know a lot of that is very much hard for reasons, but we are not going to get into that. Alright, let's get going onto the cable car. You enter Hollow Central Production Area through the main story mission. Will you get on? Enter battle. Time to fight. Hello? And there, bang, boo. Or at least there's one. All right. And a little safari boo. Our plan will definitely succeed. I'll help the doctor. Hold up, how'd you get in here? This is a production area. You can't just waltz in wherever you want. I'm an investigator hired by the mayor. What? An investigator? Is Mayor unhappy with our production progress here? Sorry, I was being a little loud. I was just taking a quick break during the shift change. I'm heading back to the production line right now. Don't you dare snitch on me, the mayor and the other higher-ups. I'm here to investigate the production accident. What? Please don't ask me questions like that. My boss said during the morning meeting that we're not supposed to be spread like this, or we'll get our performance bonuses docked. Eric. I've definitely seen your face around because NPCs.
You must be the investigators that Paolo mentioned.
Correct.
Wonderful. With your help, we'll have a chance to discuss compensation with Porcelumix.
Sorry, you are?
I'm Eric, head of the Porcelumix Labor Union.
Aha.
We do what we can to help folks when they're going through tough times.
Hooray for unions.
Surely you've heard of the production accident by now?
We have a general idea. The anti-corruption medicine was defective, causing a corruption outbreak among the workers, right?
I just noticed that her teeth are a little bit sharp. I approve.
Yes. Ever since that happened, I've been assembling everyone to negotiate with Damien for compensation.
Excuse me?
But now I hear Damien's putting it on hold, waiting for a chance to cut the compensation. We're looking for a way to negotiate with him. We decided to take action. We can't let him get away with this anymore.
Hell yeah.
Do you have any plans?
Like striking, potentially?
Porcelumix is unwilling to compensate us because it determined that we can't prove it's their medicine that's at fault. If they wanted to, they could even claim that the workers were hospitalized from pre-existing corruption that dates back to the fall of the old capital.
That's not great.
So, we plan on searching for evidence that Porcelumix's medicine is defective. As long as we have solid evidence, we can rally everyone to protest against this injustice and demand compensation.
Yay.
But aren't you still relying on their cheap medicine to slow down the corruption symptoms? Even if you have evidence, you'll be cut off from anti-corruption medicine as soon as you fall out with them, right?
That's exactly why we've been holding back for all these years. But things have changed lately. Dr. Lore is willing to treat us at lower rates. Thanks to him, we were able to break free from Porcelumix's control. Now he's the backbone of the Union.
Alright, I was seeing the Bangbu talking about this Dr. Lore.
Oh, really? How did he manage to provide low-cost anti-corruption medicine?
I don't know the technical specifics, but I believe he used the early production facilities that Porcelumix abandoned and organized a group of people to privately produce it.
Okay.
This medicine doesn't sound very safe.
Yeah, I'm thinking that they're, like, one way or the other, the Exaltists are definitely involved.
Who cares? If we don't resist, we have no hope left.
Yeah. And Mayhem is, I'm assuming, like, scratching her foot by chewing on it.
By the way, Dr. Lore is going to look for evidence of Porcelumix being responsible for the production site accident. If you want, you can ask him about the details.
Before I go, there's one more thing I need to confirm. Have you seen this person? Or can you tell me where this photo was taken?
Okay, yeah, that part, he'd probably be able to help out at least a little bit more. Bill shows Eric the photo.
No. I've never seen this person around here, but there's a lot of miasma in the background. Maybe it's somewhere deep in Lemnian Hollow. That's all I can say.
Okay, so, deeper in the hollow, got it.
Gotcha. Thanks anyway. I'll ask others about it.
Alright. Dr. Lore. Going through it. Yeah. I know we're not supposed to wander off, but at the same time. Oh wow, that feels like a combat area. Dr. Lore.
Oh, you must be the investigators that Eric mentioned. He sounded so excited over the communicator, saying that the mayor's investigators are coming to inspect the porcelain production site.
You must be Dr. Lore. I heard you're providing medicine to everyone. Is that true?
There's Mayhem.
Eric really can't keep any secrets, huh? Oh, I can't believe he told you that. Just don't go spreading it around. If Porcelumex finds out, I'll be in big trouble.
Unsurprising, but go on.
Don't worry, we won't. But can you tell us how the medicine is made?
There's nothing special about the composition of the anti-corruption medicine. Actually, the most valuable ingredient is porcelume powder, which is common in Lemnian Hollow.
Is where, like, yeah, like, it's kind of where all the anti-corruption stuff comes from, so that makes sense.
I recently discovered an old production line that Porcelumex abandoned in the Hollow, back when the old capital fell. With the help of a friend, we managed to repair it.
And who's this friend?
I didn't have high hopes at first, but as luck would have it, those old machines began working.
Hooray!
I named this medicine Alleviating Water. Hopefully, it'll help alleviate people's corruption symptoms and help them escape Porcelumex's trap.
Porcelumex's trap? What do you mean?
Have you ever considered that while Porcelumex has been providing anti-corruption medicine, they don't really want to cure these people working in the Hollow?
Like they're, like just keeping them on the hook so they don't, like, you know, go looking for employment elsewhere?
It'd benefit them more to provide weaker medicine just enough to slow the progression of their illness, not stop it. That way, these workers are stuck here forever. After all, nobody wants to work in the Hollow long term, except those who were already corrupted during the fall of the old capital.
Okay, I'll be honest, I kind of blanked out there. Also, wait, hang on. That is definitely not what he just said. I don't expect if those people were corrupt during the fall of the old capital, nobody wants to work in the Hollow for an extended period.
Porcelumex is deliberately delaying because it doesn't want its cheap long-term labor to leave with large sums of compensation. That's why we can't trust the medicine they give us. We have to find a way to make our own. This path is illegal and very risky, yes, but at least it's a hopeful one.
Dr. Lore, you said Porcelumex is delaying compensation, but do you have evidence?
Yeah, evidence, always important.
Of course. My friend works in the local hospital. He checked Porcelumex's medical records and statistics. The medical records of the victims have been tampered with, so there is no specific reason for their illness, let alone any compensation process. They're clearly trying to cover the whole thing. Without hard evidence, they'll never process the compensation. I've been trying to obtain evidence, but that area has been abandoned and is ridden with ethereals. It's impossible for me.
Okay, well, I guess we're gonna go there right now.
Since you're the mayor's investigators, you must be able to find your way in the Hollow. If you can help me with the investigation, you should be able to figure out the cause of the contamination.
Yeah. Also, Mayhem, you're supposed to scratch the post, not the carpet next to the post. And don't worry, Freya's not on the bed right now.
You guys can go ahead and follow the carrot data and investigate the site. But the area's swarming with ethereals. Are you sure you'll be alright?
Oh, I'm positive.
Don't worry, we know what we're doing.
Alright, I'll go investigate the vicinity. If everything goes according to plan, let's meet up near the site.
Alright, and try not to, you know, get chewed on by an ethereal. The restricted area should be up ahead. Be careful and stay safe while investigating, everyone. There's more miasma in the Lemnian Hollow than before. Something doesn't feel right. Hey, don't worry, Shifu. We'll be careful. You need to examine the observation device. You need to examine the observation devices too. Speaking of which, if we're going to help Dr. Lore find evidence, what about the observation devices in the Hollow? Based on the information from the mayor, the observation devices near here have recorded a lot of strange data. We need to find a way to inspect their data modules. Don't Don't worry, Belle. Leave it to me. Let's split up. You guys help Dr. Lore investigate, and I'll check the data devices nearby. We'll be more efficient this way. I'm counting on you. Got it. It's up to you then. And I'll copy the carrot data for you. That effing flies back. It marks the observation devices in this area that have issues. All you need to do is find the observation device and send me their data. The environment in Millennium Hall is complicated, plus there's a lot of miasma, so don't wander too far from us. I've installed the tracking system in your data analysis device, so if something goes wrong, we can see each other's location. You've thought of everything. Don't worry, I won't stray too far from you. Radar dish with tree. And okay, yeah, this is, I guess, a new thing, so it makes us have a tutorial. After entering Aerospace City, the investigation zone menu will appear on the top right corner. Press L2 plus square for squad configuration to freely switch between investigation and zone squads. Okay. After entering Aerospace City, the interface with such investigations includes access to most system functions available on the street, ability to use agent skills directly.
There's a good vantage point over there. That should give us a better look at the surrounding area. Let's go over there.
Okay. Vision beacon. Hall Central Production Area. Okay, so I'm assuming this is fast travel. I need to actually unlock it first. Also, I just want to reiterate, Fufu is, she's great. She's great. Hu-Wei will automatically attack enemies, gain might when Hu-Wei hits enemy, or when Ju-Fufu unleashes EX special or ultimate. When Ju-Fufu is not an active character or has at least 100 might, Hu-Wei hits an enemy, she triggers a chain attack suppressing Tiger Cauldron to perform an aftershock. Alright. Alright, so... Alright, fire. Oh, okay, so she's definitely a stun character.
Has been abandoned. The corruption outbreak must have left some traces. Ether residue wouldn't just vanish.
I love the tail physics. It's so wiggly. You can't stop me from going anywhere I want. Miasma growth. This is a condensed mass of constantly emits miasma, attracting enemy. If you spot one, be ready for combat.
Careful, everyone! Ethereal's incoming.
Oh yeah, that's definitely stun. Alright, wasted a little bit there, but it's fine. Quick look around. Aha! There's your beacon. Fast travel now available, I think. Enter the sunken passage.
I didn't expect there to be because of the accident that happened?
Probably. Also, great running angle. Just gonna say. Well, I'm going to teach you the perception technique. Ooh. Fun. Also, just make sure I'm indeed not muted. The perception technique. The special technique of the Yunquei. This is the special technique of the Yunquei Summit. It has many variations and uses. The principle lies in seeing the frequency of surrounding ether waves, then using ether resonance to trigger a phase change. I've already opened up your meridians, so you should be able to sense the ether resonance frequency now. First, I'll teach you the insight form of the perception technique. This allows you to track lingering traces of ether nearby. Aim your crosshair at the clue and hold to track ether traces and find the next clue. While this ability is active, normal interactions will be disabled. Unsurprising. Press special attack to activate special vision.
Now, let's try a perception technique.
Alright, make sure that
Insight allows one to see the traces of corrupted matter.
let her finish. Let her talk.
Control your breathing and feel the ether fluctuations around you.
Okay. Analyzed. Going this way. Quickly, follow the trail. Aha. Miasma remains. The miasma is particularly strong here. You're right. You're right, Shifu. There's something odd about these remnants. There's a strange symbol on the ground. I have no clue what's going on. I'll take a photo for now and analyze it later when I get back. Okay, I guess we just took the picture off screen. But in this case, you know.
When the corruption outbreak began, people panicked and fled, seeking safety wherever they could. These ether traces must be from that time.
Okay.
Now that you can see the traces using insight, let's follow their trail and see where it leads.
Alright, well, looks like it led us right to Pan. So it's in a Yinhu. Oh, you're here. Yinhu? 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 What are you doing here? I copied that data from several hollow observation devices and just happened to come across the Bang Boo being attacked by ethereals, so I rescued it. I only found out later it was sent by Dr. Lore to assist us with the investigation, but it was ambushed by ethereals on the way here. I noticed a fissure beacon nearby and figured you'd come here to rest, so I brought it along. Thanks for saving me. I was sent by Dr. Lore to assist with the investigation. I can guide you to the locations and the doctor marked. Thanks for your help. There's a tower up ahead. It's an abandoned production facility. The doctor said it's very close to the site where the corruption event happened, and all the clues are there. A tower? Got it. We'll go take a look. By the way, this fissure beacon in here is a device used by the Investigative Association to monitor spatial rifts. I'm not sure if it's still functional, but if we can fix it, we will detect them at the nearby spatial rifts. Do you think we can still use it? It sure feels like it's been sitting here for eternity. Let me check. Allow me to check. A moment, please. The data module is still running, so it can't be severely damaged. Probably just a loose connection. Let me adjust it a bit. Good. It should be back in working condition. Huh? It's fixed already? Shifu was right. You're as good as the hackers in the movies. You flatter me, but it's just basic repair work, really. By the way, the device shows a fissure nearby that leads out of the hollow. If anyone's tired, you can go back and rest. Fissure beacons are anchor stable fissures in the surrounding area, allowing quick travel between regions. Okay, yeah, it's fast travel. Also restore HP, healing injured agents. Well, I wouldn't exactly expect it to not injure, like, heal. Let's stand here. Big tower. Being overgrown. The production area Bangbu Faith mentioned is just ahead. After confirming the location, everyone sets out. Okay, I feel like we just bypass that entire area for the sake of bypassing that entire area. But I mean, if we're at the tower, then may as well. So if we're gonna fight some enemies, have the miasma corruption attribute. When they hit an agent, the squad accumulates miasma contamination. When miasma contamination limit, all agents in the squad receive damage based on the percentage of their current HP. Some enemy skills will generate miasma pools on the ground, might cause additional effect.
Looks like we've got some tough customers.
Ow.
Don't worry, Shifu's here. Let's get rid of them.
Out of the way.
Bonk.
Reality and illusion.
Hey, I'm aware there's one behind me. I don't care enough to go after it. Yay. I take the elevator to the upper floors. Does the elevator still work? I can't go that way.
We're at the edge of the hollow, but the miasma is still so dense.
Aha.
This hollow's got a weird vibe to it.
Elevator control terminal. And okay, yes, again, I shouldn't be surprised if the elevator works, considering it works in other hollows. Crystals. Well, now's the perfect time. Let me teach you the disintegration form of the perception technique. How is disintegration and perception related? The principle lies in forcibly disrupting the resonance frequency of ether, causing a rapid phase transformation that ultimately breaks down the target. But actions speak louder than words. Why don't you try it yourself? Aim across at the weak point in the corrupted matter and press the thing to destroy the target. When all weak points on the surface are destroyed, collapse on its own.
Attune yourself to the frequency of the corruption first.
I can turn around and look at her
Gently
face.
move the ether around you. Let it fall into resonance.
Just wait.
Then, alter its frequency to disrupt its stability.
Just wait for her to be done talking, and then...
Let me give it a shot.
Boop.
Huh? It worked!
I just did exactly what Shifu said.
Glad we didn't have to go all the way up those stairs.
Didn't expect it to work so well.
Whoa. Your talent's kinda scary.
Potential.
You catch on quickly. The potential you possess is truly astonishing.
flattered, Shifu. Might have just been beginner's luck.
Why? Oh. Oh. The idol. I love that idol animation. This is great. I love it. I love everything about this. What? Raiders!
Look out. Leave it to me.
There's the perfect parry.
Strength and finesse.
I just had that at the ready.
Well done, Fufu.
Bonk. Cleared. And right there. Quick scratch there. I accidentally pressed that when I meant to run. Big, I'm assuming, reactor. Why is it so high up? The miasma is particularly strong here. You're right, Shifu. There's something odd about these remnants. There are strange symbols on the ground. I have no clue what's going on. Okay, I feel like this is just the dialogue from earlier.
The accident site should be right over there.
Okay, I'm assuming there was another piece of dialogue that was supposed to be there, but I don't know.
Great.
Game
Let's go check it out.
just kind of did the thing.
The ether levels around here are rising. Must be remnants from the corruption outbreak.
Press
As expected, this entire place has been polluted.
How are you just being stealthy while they're...
If you work in the Hollow long term, can corruption really be cured? Feels like a never-ending cycle.
Okay, fine. No idle animation. Quick look at the fissure beacon. You guys are here too? How's the investigation going? We made decent progress. What about you, Senior? I ran into some Hollow Raiders nearby, roughed them up a bit, and asked them about what's going on around here. Word is, this area is supposed to be where the corruption incident went down. After poor Saloon next left, someone on the internet has been offering big money for the production equipment here. They were here to dismantle the machines. During the process, they also found some weird pharmaceutical data, but they trashed it. Pharmaceutical data? That sounds like there might be some info about the production accidents in there. Right, I was thinking the same thing. I've got it all. I've got all the observation data that you asked me to collect, Belle. I'm planning to head to the Hollow Raiders' hideout to see if I can salvage any clues. That sounds kind of dangerous. Are you really going to be okay alone, Senior? Don't sweat it. It's not you who should be worried. It's those Hollow Raiders. That's right. Hey, Junior Yinhu is super strong, so don't worry. Just leave everything to him. Yep, you guys keep following me those clues. I'll catch up with you once I deal with those Hollow Raiders. If you need to rest up, you can head back for a bit. Let's keep investigating. And speaking of Hollow Raiders, let's go ahead and... Boom!
Reality and illusion.
Yeah, I was gonna say, do you really want to try it, bud? But you were still reloading, and I didn't want to bother stopping. Can't go up there, so we go down. It's you again. A door control that I'm assuming doesn't work. And accidentally enter the fly mode. The character Dr. Mark shows that there might be something that can serve. Yeah, there's a clue, but there's something in the way. It doesn't look like I can get through. Really? I'll leave it to you guys then. Doesn't look like anything's helpful here. Mayhem's kind of lurking around right now. Okay, there's a symbol again. I think I can start to smell why Mayhem was running around. Red indicator and the control device is flashing. Seems like some. It needs authorization to activate. Warning, permission system error. Might need. Well, I'm assuming there's going to be authorization in here. Oh, hey, look, a bag with potentially with authorization.
That bamboo should still be around here. Let's go let it know what's up.
Big thing. I'm assuming big. Wait a second, that's just the Iron Giant, but buff. Have you cleared all that stuff that was in the way? It's all cleared out. All cleared out. And I found an access card for the main gate, but I don't have any new data modding gear with me. Think you can help crack it? No problem. Leave it to me. Let me see. There, I modified its data interface. Now you should be able to use it. Hooray!
There's more corruption residue around here. It might attract ethereals.
Well, I guess looking we're ready to fight.
Stay alert, everyone.
We are blasting. Why run when you can fly?
Careful, people. This one looks pretty tough.
Superior ethereal.
Ooh, it's purple, so you know he means business.
Sit still. Scatter. Leave it to me.
Yay! Elevated platform! Ooh.
That one's taken care of.
Alright, nothing else to add? Also, how long do we have to stand still in order to get the idle animation?
We shouldn't linger here too long.
Oh. Aw, he turns into a little bird. And back to Big Bird. Nice. And I'm still not entirely sure why I have an exclamation flashing. There appears to be an issue with the ether flow in this device. Belle, now that you can sense ether frequencies, why don't you try fixing it? Okay, let me give it a shot. Just take a deep breath and focus on sensing the ether frequency. Right, also gotta do that. In the meantime, use L1, R1 to switch between control points. Use left joystick to move control points. And all the spheres that are pass through, all that. Okay, I don't think the... Press the following buttons to use their functions. I don't think this was a complete thing. No. Nailed it.
Nice. We should be able to get past now.
Hooray. Right.
Allow me, Fufu.
What? Is there anything up here? No. Not a lot of secrets to find. Across the bridge. Hopefully we don't blow up. Data point. Whee. I mean, technically it's a fissure point, but I don't care. Ooh. Apparently there's one extra crate I haven't found yet. Interesting.
Current data shows that the site of the accident is just ahead.
Hmm. Well, this feels like a safe bit of passage.
We might find some clues there. Let's investigate.
Ooh. We're also finding a buttload of Hollow Raiders. Looks like those weird big guys are up ahead again. What should we do? Can you guys still beat them? No problem. Awesome, I'll leave it to you guys then. If we lose, let's split up and run in different directions. I won't drag you down with me. I have at least a little bit of confidence. Also, just look around. Now listen, I'm going through there. Do you honestly want to try it?
Out of my way! Oh, out of my way!
Strength and finesse.
Bonk. Aha! Get parried! How dare you shoot me? How many shots do you have in that double barrel shotgun? You know what?
Obliterate form and spirit. Release. Allow me, Fufu.
Well, that guy's dead. Okay, now that that's done. Hey, Yinhu? Oh, Shifu, you're here? So, did you sort things out on your end? Any discoveries? I went to the Hollow Raiders' hideout and took care of their leader. Looks like these guys were just hired thugs doing it for the money. I chased them all away. They shouldn't come back to mess with our investigation now. But I did find some records of workers taking corruption medicine. Could be useful evidence. Great! I'll analyze it when I get back and see if I can find any clues. Well done, Yinhu. Although the Hollowators are no longer a threat, we still need to stay on our toes. I checked out the surroundings. Looks like the accident site is just up ahead. We better stay vigilant. But with Shifu here, I guess there's no need to worry too much.
Huh? Is that Dr. Lore?
I mean, I think he did say he was gonna...
investigating another area? What's he doing here?
Didn't he say he'd meet up with us?
Let's go ask him what's going on.
Thank goodness you're here. Oh, I thought I was done for.
Ethereals or Hollowators?
Huh? Dr. Lore? Weren't you investigating the outskirts? What are you doing here?
I just wanted to see if I could take a shortcut to collect some samples. I didn't expect Ethereals to target me and chase me all the way here.
Samples of what?
A good thing you showed up. Whew. Right. Did you manage to find any evidence?
We ran into your bamboo. It led us to all sorts of evidence.
Great. That should be enough evidence then. I also collected a number of corruption samples to support our case.
Okay.
The area up ahead is where the corruption symptoms broke out. I want to collect some more samples there to make sure our evidence is tight. However, I heard ethereals over there. I think they've been roaming the area, just waiting to jump out and attack.
Well, in that case, we need to jump into them and attack first.
Don't worry, we'll head over and check it out. If any ethereals show up, we'll deal with them.
Wonderful. I'll be counting on you then.
Okay, so I don't fully trust him, but at the same time, he's also kind of the only other, person we've got. Alright. Alright, my ass-powered big boy.
This ethereal looks kinda off. Be careful.
Excuse me?
It might have something to do with the miasma. It looks pretty gross.
That's also Big Frangus.
Fufu, don't underestimate it. Watch out. Its attacks are dangerous. End it fast. Strength and finesse.
You got it, Shifu! We'll wipe that smug look off its face, please!
Sit back. Let me handle this. Swift yet still. We are yet merciful.
Alright, that was just the actual ultimate.
Concentrate. Cycle of yin and yang. Release.
The ethereals have disappeared. Dr. Lore carefully heads over to collect the corruption sample. Have been dispersed.
This investigation was too risky. If it wasn't for your help, I probably wouldn't have made it back.
Alright, now prove you are trustworthy.
Thank you all for helping with the investigation. We've now gathered sufficient evidence to lay out the details of the accident. Eric and the others just finished their shift and are resting outside the hollow. I'll head out and update them on the investigation. Next, we'll rally everyone to discuss how to fight for compensation from Porcelumex.
Yay!
Everyone from Yunquei Summit, I'm grateful for your help.
Don't mention it. We're here to investigate the incident anyway. Helping you was no trouble at all.
I really appreciate it. Your help made my plan go much more smoothly.
Your plan? What do you mean?
Yeah.
Well, I asked Eric and the members of the Union to formulate a plan to protest against Porcelumex.
Mm-hmm.
It's time to put everything into action.
Alright, and with that, I'm assuming... Oh yeah, piece together the clues. Is everyone here? It's time to get out. It's time we got out of here. What a shame. I was just getting warmed up. I could totally go another round with those ethereals. Land a couple of solid strikes right in their core. Senior, you're exaggerating again. Let's hurry back already. Hey, Senior Yinhu is right. Hey, with all this evidence, we should be able to prove that the corruption incident really happened. Let's get out of this hollow as soon as possible. I was just kidding. I'm all set. Let's get going. Return to Failume Heights. Good. Let's head back. Let your senior sis show you the quick way back to the Suibian Temple. Check the area list to see a market as you need to visit. Quick navigation menu, get back to Suibian. Quick nav. Teleport to this location. Yay, we're back. Also, do we think the sage will show up at some point? And you know what sage I'm talking about. Also, I just realized I didn't go around this way. Probably because there's nothing over here. Okay, come on. Who's graffitiing inside the walls of this place? Okay, well, at the very least, get out of action before we, wrap up. Ishwan. Well, you've been working hard on the investigation lately. How are you holding up since entering the Hollow? I'm doing all right. That's good. You're picking up techniques quickly. It's a sign of the talents you possess. However, training is something that cannot be rushed. You must strike a proper balance between diligent work and peaceful rest. Now that you've settled in here, just let Fufu and Yinhu know if you need anything. They'll take care of everything for you. Oh, sure thing. This investigation won't just happen overnight, so you might as well make the most of this chance and get some proper rest. Time to take a break. After taking a short break, you feel your energy returned. And difficult evidence complete. And with that, we are gonna wrap up for tonight. So YouTube, thanks for watching the VOD. Hopefully you enjoyed. I will catch you next time. Later.